All right, welcome to the Zig Zone Christmas special. Let me see, we got... Oh, there I am, right there. I'm a good-looking motherfucker, ain't I, honey?
Sure. Mm-hmm. Sure.
And this thing is not like picking it up like it's supposed to.
Well,
It broke.
Yeah.
And I did not break it. That's all I'm saying.
Do like Lemmy from Motorhead.
I'm gonna. All right. If you squeeze my lizard. Go ahead, finish it.
I put my snake in you.
No, it'll spit on you.
No, if you squeeze my lizard, I'll put my snake in you.
No,
isn't that what it is?
If you squeeze my lizard, it'll spit on you.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
Oh my God, this guy can't do
I'm not
Motorhead.
a fucking Motorhead big fucking fan.
I'm actually not a big Motorhead fan either. I just think that the way he plays bass like a guitar is just badass. That's what I think. So everyone's all nice and chilly, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's cold outside.
All right, so we got Tato in the house, even though it's not the drum clinic. Although I do have a good next drum clinic deal. What we're going to do is we're going to bring in beginning drum riffs that start songs.
Yeah.
And we have to guess that song. And the band. And the album.
My specialty.
Right. And the year. So see how really good we really are. You know, I mean, some are going to be really easy, you know, like rock and roll. I mean, it's okay. But, you know, okay, so you got the band. But now what album and then what year? So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. See how encyclopedia drummer like we really are. Right?
That should be cool. I'm excited.
Cool.
Yours going to be give or take?
I had to... Got to get in my El Cognito thing.
Your mode.
My best Matrix mode. So at least this way I can read
We jacket.
And look cool at the same time.
We got our opening.
Yep. So we have shots. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Merry Christmas,
Astro doesn't take shots.
But
she's got the bottle. Come on, honey. You can get a little.
That's pretty good.
To me. It's my girlfriend. She fucking doesn't want to sit next to me.
You're good looking, but you smell funny.
Right?
Oh, she's got to put her earphones on so she could hear. And then get up on that mic.
Yeah. I don't think those are plugged in, honey.
They were.
No, I unplugged them because I had to use the
other one.
The other jack.
Oh.
So
there's got to be an empty jack somewhere.
Well, it doesn't. Also, it doesn't have to hear over the mic. She still hears what we're saying because we're right here in front of her.
Well, she takes the headphones off. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I might mute it a bit.
But we have the girls in house.
Yeah.
So we wanted to normally on the Zig Zone. It's we usually have family in. You know, like my boys come in and their mama and other friends come in just to talk about family and the year and what's been going on because obviously New Year's Eve. I'm not doing a show on New Year's Eve.
No, that's gonna be good.
We're drinking.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm not being on the road on New Year's Eve.
We're gonna be at a friend's house, probably just crash there or Uber it back, but they're not too far away, so. That's probably what we're doing.
When's the housewarming party at your guys' place? That's what I'm curious about.
I don't know.
Probably next year, early next year sometime, I'm sure.
Like 2 weeks?
And I don't know. We're still getting everything settled and put away, and it's just such a mess. But, I had my kids over for Christmas, and we had to do it on Sunday, so it was nice, my oldest daughter hadn't seen the house yet, and my granddaughter hadn't seen it yet, so it was cool. We just chilled, and then we went to dinner and came back and took them home afterwards, and here we are.
You guys, it looks like you got your house decorated pretty nice.
Oh yeah, the whole neighborhood goes all out. They have like a contest, and you can win money if you win. But these guys in the corner, like right across the street from us, just go all out. But it's a nice neighborhood, they watch out for each other, and it's a nice little community, so I like it.
All right, let me see. Where's the blow-up thing? Not to blow up doll, stop tips. I know she's already going to go somewhere with that.
Oh, you don't have the doorbell, by the way.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to, okay? As soon as you started smiling, that was it.
I could hear it.
Bad.
There we are.
Can you hear it? I can turn it up.
Excellent. Okay,
Not
so
that bad.
we're all good to go. Wow, look at these two lovely ladies, man. You and I are a couple lucky motherfuckers, man. I'm just saying.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And we are of the Asian persuasion.
Pretty much.
So I need to get one then? Is that what you're saying?
Obviously, man, you're missing out, dude.
I've been trying.
You're missing out.
I can't find any good ones in Menifee.
Well, last time I dated,
Tiff moved in and she's taken.
yeah, yep, yeah. The last time I dated an Asian was back in 7th grade or 8th grade, and it was a Korean woman, but she was just crazy. She would like beat up any girl that would talk to me. I was like,
Really?
What the hell?
Was it hot?
I was in junior high.
Oh, you were scared.
No, I was just like, what the fuck? What's up with this chick? Yeah. And then she turned into, she went from like Asian metal girl to like she was hanging out with all the cholas and all that.
Oh, no.
And then
She turned to a
yeah,
chola.
I'm like, what happened?
A chink chola?
Chola.
Or chola chink?
Yeah.
Cholink.
Moved her eyebrows from here to up here.
Pretty much. Yeah, it was bad with the makeup and all that. It was just like, what happened to you?
And then
Whatever.
tattooed him on. Right?
Well, no, this was like 7th or 8th grade. This was before high school. Junior high.
That was like a long time ago for
That
you,
was a
dude.
long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want to stop out the year that I had completely lost, because I'll be 52 in January.
You old fart. Yeah, you didn't even know how old you were. You're like, I thought it was 50.
No,
I'm 51.
I am. Yeah, that was,
We figured out that last show, didn't we?
Well, see, the thing is that Otsko and I think I lost that year when Otsko and I were first dating. Back in the early 90s, yeah, because, I was, I don't know, I was in a band called Bellevue. We were playing in a lot of the, what was that, what is it, Schooners. So there was a Irish pub.
Schooners. And where's that again?
Actually, where they had all that thick beer and everybody used to buy me. People, I appreciate that shit. You know what I mean? Like when people bring you beers, but it was like Guinness and just
Stouts.
super stout and
She likes the stouts.
I like stouts.
I can't drink them. They just don't go anywhere. Once I finish the one, it still stays here.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're playing, it's hard.
I have
I can't
enough
drink
here
them
already.
No way. I like the stouts that are like barrel aged, so you have that bourbon flavor in it too. Those are really good.
But I think drinking all that shit, because then I felt compelled to finish them, and I think that's where I might have lost a year.
Lost a year.
Yeah.
How do you lose a year?
That sounds about right, huh, honey? I don't know. My poor girl. She just. I really had to talk her into coming. She, obviously. No, we can't hear you. You have to come up here.
She needs more tequila.
Say, I love you, Zig.
I hate you, Zig.
Hey.
We antagonize her. I antagonize her more than she does me. Right? I'm just like a pest.
I
Right?
can see that.
Yeah. See, she knows. But you know what? One thing I love about Otsko is that she doesn't want to go to Hawaii or something like that. She'd rather go to a concert.
I like
That's
concerts, but
awesome.
she's like wanting to go back to Hawaii
go
so
back.
bad.
I
Yeah,
do.
me
I'd like
too.
to go to
I haven't
Hawaii,
been
too.
since I was like a teenager.
Oh, well, see, that's like nothing. Like
Yeah.
when you're an adult, you get to like really this.
Yeah, exactly. So I couldn't really enjoy it the way it should be. So that's why I want to go back. But one of these days.
Going to New Zealand in February.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yep. My dad lives out there. I think I was talking about this on the show before. Going to go see him for his birthday on
Nice.
February 8th the 10th through the 17th.
Well, we've already got people chiming in, and I was surprised. I wasn't sure how the response was going to be when it came to Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
But
most people are-
Scott was like, "Oh, come on, oh guys," how he says that. Oh, now, because I was like, you want to do the show? Then the JJ's like, no, my girlfriend broke up with me, boo, boo, boo. But now he's not here because
Well, his ball's in her sling in her hands right now. So
so then he's like, okay, well, I'll do. Yeah, let's do the show. And I still have all the texts. I should read them. That's what I should do.
Well, I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
this.
Oh no, I got the Mevo thing going. I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
But he texted us back and said, "Okay, yeah, fuck it, I'll do the show."
Oh, you're talking about the mass text with us?
with all three of us,
Oh,
right?
I can read those.
So he's like yeah, you should read him. Dude. He's like his girlfriend. Oh, my girlfriend will boo boo boo. I'm like, yeah, I knew the one to last. I knew it wasn't gonna last long. She's like 23 and he's like 40, almost 50.
Well, can she kick his ass?
Well, you know what I think it is. I mean, so JJ, if you're listening, fuck off. You should have been here. Then I wouldn't be talking shit. So,
I can't do it right now.
Well, see, the thing with JJ, even though he's like his late 40s, there you go. Even though he's his late 40s, he's young. You know what I mean? And he wants to go out and do things. And when we met her at the Dianthus and DK0 gig, remember?
Yeah.
And she was just very like just, I'm here.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
but
wasn't
JJ,
there.
let me buy you beer. No, it's okay. Dude, really? What the hell? There was 2 shows. He's like, oh, I don't want to do it. So I'm going to take my girl out after this.
Oh, boy.
Oh, say it. Oh, JJ.
Oh, but JJ. Come on now. Sack up.
I love it when he does that. Oh. How long have you been doing that, dude?
I don't know. Probably shortly right before I met her or right when I met her. I don't know.
What?
Oh, Tiff.
Oh, Tiff.
Oh, what?
Oh, Tim.
I don't know. I don't know what it's about. It's just something that just came in my head.
You've
It
just
popped
always
up and
done it,
it's just
man.
like,
It
oh,
just-
goddamn.
And now I catch myself doing it. You know what I mean? Like once in a while, like with Dylan at the shop, he'd be like going, oh, Dad, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, Dylan. And I'm like, God damn it. Here
Don't
I
steal
go.
my line. Hey, by the way, this is for you. Merry Christmas. Pretty dressed up for you.
Oh, I get to pull its pants down.
Sounds heavy. It's got to be good.
Yeah, and this is too. This is for you guys.
Okay. Is this California Distillery?
No, it's not.
I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to get out of there. That's El Jimador silver.
Hornito. Okay, very
Oh,
good.
Hornitos. That's right. Jimador is like.
The H is silent.
Well, it's not El
Oh,
Jimador.
wow. What
It's
is this?
the other
Oh,
one.
wow. Oh, good.
Oh, Haichu.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Dad,
God.
you scored there. That's her like favorite
Score.
little candy.
I
Haichu.
am a Haichu
So
fan.
I'm going to let you, because I already said on Facebook. I said everyone's going to get pictures. So I did have a picture for you guys, so you can hang it up on your house.
Oh, thank you.
But I ordered some fucking frames like 3 weeks ago. They were coming from Prescott, Arizona.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
My
they're-
favorite. How'd you know?
And they're still not here.
What?
Pictures of what?
Yeah, and it's like, dude, I swear, I did the tracking thing, right?
Are they pictures of?
Picture frame. No, I got it. I thank you, honey. She knows I love these things. And then my high shoes. Oh my god.
Yes.
You know what? When I first ate, she brought me a high shoe.
She's like addicted to those things.
Yes.
Oh, they're the bomb.
They're
They're,
the,
like the
they're
best.
bomb. They are.
Go ahead, say they're the shit. That's what you're
They're
gonna say.
okay. They're the shit.
The texture at first, you know what I mean? I think all the Japanese candies have like a weird texture at first,
Right.
you know? And have you had high shoes?
I haven't. Are these the Starburst of the Asian
Go
culture?
ahead and try one, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
I'm a huge
They're,
Starburst.
they're like
Starburst
super like
fan.
smooth, you know what I mean? And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, the texture's kind of weird. Then I was like, oh, this is bomb.
They're kind of milky, like or something. There's like a milk or something.
Chew.
Milk.
I chew.
It's kind of creamy or something. Yeah.
But yeah, they're really, really bomb.
It's
They're
good.
chewy. Yeah,
Oh.
but they
You're making this really attractive. Creamy and
That doesn't sound good.
yeah, the texture does throw you off a little
you
bit.
see what I'm saying? It's like
It's like half
smooth.
bubble gum and now Starburst.
See, that's what I did.
I want to
wasn't
chew it
sure.
too fast.
I wasn't sure what it was, and I'm like, going, well, shoot. So I just kept chewing it, and as it dissolved, I'm like, going, okay, great.
Oh, good.
It melted in my mouth.
Oh, it's melting right
Oh
now.
God. Was it like a load in
very
your
good.
mouth?
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you. That's delicious.
So yeah, we got plenty of
more.
people all saying Merry Christmas. So Wow, Sean Bumper McGuire, man, you're in like, and he's like in like North Dakota or something like that. So, dude, yeah, I mean, he does the works at the oil fields up there. And then Dave Wagner says Merry Christmas, Dave. Dave Russ, Merry Christmas to you too, brother. That's Dave Freight Train, or I mean Dave Diesel Dave.
The one that is the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the hot rod guy, the track Harley rider, dude.
Kicks
away ass.
I remember you talking about him.
Mary Lou Pritchard. How you doing, Mary Lou? She's an instructor out in Camarillo. Merry Christmas to you and to your husband. Chris Walsh is chiming in. So Christmas to you, buddy. And you got, let me see. Rafael Gomez. What's up, dude? Merry Christmas to you. Hope your family is all doing well. Then let me see. I can't read the last one. Oh, Mike Bullard. How you doing, buddy? And my buddy Bones. He's a security guard, so he's out there like walking around in the cold, and he's like he's skin and bone. That's why we call him Bones. He's got like 0.01% body fat.
Is he out here?
I mean? And I guess if that's what you call gear, but I think since he doesn't have any, he's just all skin and bones. He doesn't have any nerves, so he probably can't feel it.
Does he walk around out here at night?
Yeah, he does the industrial areas around, like by my shop.
All right.
So now sometimes he'll end up showing up at when I have band practice.
Well, if he complains, tell him to go walk around in North Dakota.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, Sean, he's up there, and that's like cold. I don't even know what the temperature is right there. But Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you for chiming in. I know it's probably tough because you got your families, but we are going to be doing 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and we're going to do it chaotic style. But when we do it, I'll let you guys know in advance. What we're going to do is you can't watch us on the screen. So what I would like you to do is just turn the sound up, and I just want you to listen as if you're listening to a record. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's completely unrehearsed. So it's just one of those things where you just fly, boom, you let it go. What the hell? Fuck it.
They're going to need another shot.
Yeah. I agree.
Right.
I think that would be perfect to get us going. So I think we'll do that one in the second hour. We're not going to do any commercials. Fuck it.
Let's try some of this. Merry Christmas to the studio.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Yes. Would you bring in?
Los Fernandez, 100% de agave, silver. From the local liquor store down the street.
I could see Cato sit there on
Cato?
Or Tato. Why do I keep saying Cato?
Potato.
Why,
A lot of people do.
But I've done that every
O.J.
single
Simpson
time.
does.
Every single time I've done that. Cato. I think probably why I'm doing it now is because I'm going to go on that keto diet starting January 2nd.
Yeah, be careful of that
The
one.
low carb.
That one
Yeah, don't do that one
isn't
so
as way more than these.
Yeah, you don't want to fill that one up, dude.
No.
Chris
No.
Chris filled that thing up, dude. And I'm like going,
That's
dude, you're not going to.
That's like
a big
3
shot.
shots.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he did it, and he was like,
Yeah,
God.
that's probably about.
So,
Oh, 6. Yeah.
yes. I need mine.
Right.
See, that skull, I love those skull shot glasses, man. I found those, and I'm like going, sold.
Yeah.
Bring them on. And I think they were like $5.
Yeah, I had some, but I got left behind.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. One of those.
You have these?
Yeah. Yeah, they came with a bottle of a skull bottle of vodka,
Oh, that is good vodka.
and it had these same shot glasses in it.
But I have to admit though, even that's and it's expensive.
It's
but I
not
think you're
that
paying
bad.
for the bottle. But
Yeah, the vodka's not as good as California Distillery.
I was gonna say
No way.
you can't sip it like you can California Distillery vodka. And I'm kind of bummed because I was doing this whole New Year's Day thing, and I wanted to do that whole thing, but he never got back to you on that, huh?
He's doing New Year's Eve there, I think, but I don't know what they're doing. I just,
So he was doing something there. So we could have done. I was going to bring a bunch of bikers out.
yeah, but I don't know if we're going there. I mean, I haven't heard anything more about it. I've got to contact Bill about it and ask him. But yeah, we got some friends that are inviting us, and I think it's closer and easier to go there and safer. That way, we're not driving or paying for a ridiculously far Uber ride.
Right. Well, I was going to get a bunch of people just to ride out there, get hotels, and then just go over there and then
Uber it there and back. Yeah,
party down, and then just Uber right back to the hotel.
Well,
And then the next morning, just go get to breakfast and then go home. Then we're home early, you know. But
yeah, well, I could still contact him. I mean,
no, it's too late now. I mean, it's
to get all your buddies?
Well, it actually turned out to be, for the better because a buddy of mine had passed away on Saturday. So we're going to dedicate the New Year's Day ride for him. So we're gonna have a bunch of instructors and stuff like that.
Oh, gotcha.
To get it. So it actually worked out perfect.
Okay.
But I'd like to do something with that at California.
Yeah,
Service.
they're still throwing around to have Crowley play there.
Yeah, cheers.
Oh, see, that would be awesome. What about the one when they do the grand opening at the one over here?
Well, that's what I got to talk to him about too. Because maybe we can even do something where we get Crowley and Safety Orange to play. That way, there's two totally different genres, and that'd be fun as hell.
That would be cool. That would be cool, and that's a great idea.
That would be really drunk.
Right? Where's the hotel? Yeah, that place. You go there. I had a buddy. There's a bar in a Mexican place right by our house that we go to all the time, and the main bartender there, I told him about it, and he went down there for the first time, and he was like, "Holy shit! Yeah, you were right. That shit is really good." And he goes, "I took a bottle home and was drinking it," and he goes, "I was just done." By the time I took a couple shots of that after being there, he goes, "Yeah, I was shit faced," but he loved it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. So we got Mark Garrick. He's my big trucker buddy. We got Mike Boyle, one of my old coworkers.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Oh, Greg Dixon is chiming in. Greg Dixon has a show on Sundays, and then AJ Rage.
Oh yeah, the old drum clinic guy.
Yeah, from Reclaim the Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, great drummer. Let me see. We got Michael Bullitt. I said, oh, Mike Alpine. Hey, there you are, dude. So he couldn't make it to the last bike rally, but he's going to make it to this next one though, because it's going to be also dedicated to Justin. So my buddy that passed away is Justin that is with us on bike rally.
Oh, wow.
No, he.
The guy with the big beard.
He's the one who passed away. I thought it was somewhere out of state or something. He lived.
No.
Oh, no.
I thought he looked somewhat familiar with the beard, but okay. So that one show I was on with you guys.
Yeah, bike
he was
rally.
there.
Yeah, he's been on bike rally since I started it.
And he passed away.
Yeah.
How did he pass away?
He was murdered.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How?
I don't want to go in details, because I don't know the full details, but it wasn't pretty. It wasn't nice, but, it's kind of bad.
Man.
But, shout out to his girlfriend who is 3 months pregnant.
Oh boy.
God.
So that's why one of the things I was actually, after that, I was kind of contemplating on texting you guys saying, hey, you know what? I just can't do this. But my thing is, I think that knowing how Justin is he's the kind of person that, dude, you can't, I don't think he'd want, I'm obviously expect you to mourn, for him. And I think I've done plenty of that. But I think he'd in reality would be like, you know what, dude, just, move on and fucking party. Do something that you think, you would make you happy because I do everything that makes me happy. That's the kind of person he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you just celebrate his life instead of mourn it.
Right. So his range, I taught, he taught on Saturday. This happened on Saturday night. So on Sunday, I finished his class, his range, his classroom. So that was awesome to be able to at least do that,
Yeah.
kind of felt his presence. And, I think he's really pleased right now. He's probably riding a bitchin' ass victory, I don't know what kind of victory they got up there. Be kind of cool though. One with wings. Every time I think of, because one of the song I'm going to play on the Biker Alley is Judas Priest, Painkiller. Because on the Painkiller album, how it has the bike bursting out of the grave. That's awesome, dude. That's just sick with it. So that's what I'm going to do. But shout out to my boy. God bless you, man, and we'll be riding soon. See, I hit a wall. I was going to say something, and I just hit the brick wall.
Well, now it's a soft wall. It's not a brick wall because there's no brick wall behind you anymore.
Yeah, it's just, again, it's still the street. As long as you can hear people like hauling ass on the street, but not as bad as it was at the other place.
I don't know. This place is pretty loud, too.
Yeah, you think so?
I think the walls are thinner here than they were over there.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because we had the window that was right there.
Well,
and
there's a window right there.
Is there really?
Yeah, right behind there. There's a window.
Oh, I did not. See, I never noticed that. That's how
Don't you see the
observant
glass
I am.
up top? The shade and all that?
I've never looked up there. I've just kind of like came in and started setting things down and getting myself all set up. And I managed to do all this by myself. You know, not bad. I would do it before, but then when JJ took over, and I just kind of got lazy. And then I had to sit there and like rethink everything. So, you know. But JJ, I don't know, maybe he's shaving his girl's legs. I don't know.
Oh, damn.
No, he's here right now reciting your Night Before Christmas thing.
Breaking out the lawnmower.
The lawnmower.
The weed whacker.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He knows we're
let's
just
see.
kidding.
Let's go like what?
Can you do me a favor, sweetie? Yes, I love her.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yes. Can you go into the refrigerator on the very bottom drawer? Can you just grab me another beer, please? Honey, thank you.
Gotta get me an Asian girlfriend. Jeez.
Oh, you do. You do. You'd be very fortunate. You'd be very fortunate.
Very happy.
You'd be very happy, man.
Very happy, man.
Because she loved you a long time.
It's been a fantasy of mine for a long time, but yeah, I can't find any. Except for on TV, I can't have those either.
Lucy Lou.
She was really hot for about 2 years.
She was.
Yeah.
She's still hot.
Yeah.
I take that back, but there's other ones.
Yeah, she was great. What was it? That lawyer show. What was that?
Lawyer show?
Yeah, wasn't that where she made her debut? Right?
Oh, I know.
Lucy
Yeah.
Liu? Yeah,
It
you
was
know,
a lawyer show. I
with
don't-
Ally McBeal.
Right.
Ellen McBeal.
Right.
That was the show, right? Ally McBeal.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good show. I liked it. And then then she did Charlie's Angels, and she looked good then. But then all of a sudden it's like going, wow, you started doing cocaine.
I'd party with her. Is she single?
She's obvious now.
She'd be fun to have on the show.
Oh, boy.
Charlie's Angels, man. I thought that was like, I don't know. Call me old school. You know what I mean? I hate it when they take shows, you know, from past. Like,
Did that just fly off of there?
Oh my god. That's a ghost.
Yeah.
see, I told you Justin
It's
was with us.
haunted, dude.
He's like, going, hey, have another shot.
It totally popped up by itself.
It did.
Yeah.
Wow,
It
that's
was
crazy.
it was barely on there, but still.
That was awesome. We got ghosts in the studio.
I'm gonna bring my meter.
Oh, God.
I got a meter.
She's all into that. Ghost hunting and
Are
all
you
that.
really?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Because we had.
Well, that's what that show we had. Remember, she was calling in or talking or doing something. Didn't you call in during the show?
I don't know. if
Or
I did
were
or
you just
didn't.
messaging? There was
I have
something, yeah, she was
something.
I
talking
think
about
she
because
was
she's.
messaging, yeah.
Yeah,
We were
she's-
making fun of her ghost meter on one of the shows.
Yeah. No, she's all into that. Like, she's.
I've gone ghost hunting before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that shit.
Yeah.
I believe that shit. I really do.
Me, I've got to see it to believe it.
I have a ghost at my shop. We have a ghost at the house, too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's been several times. And actually, I've been sitting there watching TV, and then, like, my bed, if you're facing the TV, the bedroom door's right there. And I've seen eyes, and then, like, just like a misty, kind of like not like smoke, but just
What
kind
do they
of
call it?
like an aurora or something
Anomaly.
like that.
Anomaly.
Yeah. And then I like look, and I swear to God, I'm not making this shit up. I looked and looking at it, and then when I blinked my eyes and opened it, it was gone. But I blinked my eyes. And I was like, oh wow, what if I want to blink my eyes? You know what I mean? So I think it's my dad. I really do, because I have his ashes on my headboard.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
But
my dad, I haven't had any. I mean, I've had like dreams and stuff with him in it, but it's nothing that was like weird. It was just weird to have him like in my dreams, but it was like, you know, that's the only thing I've ever. But no ghosts or anything. I'd have to see it and really know that it's there, not some little shadow or light or something. I have to see more.
I see freaky stuff, but I don't know if it's because I've been drinking or smoking. I see ghosts, but it's like pot smoke.
There you go. There was eyes in that smoke, man.
Well, here's what I want to hear. I want to, because we all had like, you know, like when we were little, you know, like what is the most bitchin' toy that you ever got? Let's say, I mean, we're talking toys. Obviously, when you're younger than 10, okay. So, what was the most bitchin' toy? You know, and anybody else out there can also chime in that. I need to pull up the YouTube was up here. Or, there it was. Okay. All right, there you go. All right, so you guys can chime in. Python and Ron chimed in on the YouTube. So you guys that are chiming in on YouTube and Facebook, what is the most bitchin' toy you got when you were little? Okay, so or younger. Well, I'm 52. We'll be 52. I accept that. Okay, so young. I'm going to say when I was little because
younger
because that could be like 25 years ago. Younger, you know. But when you were under 10 years old, okay. So mine was called the Vertibird, okay, and what it was a little helicopter, and it was attached to a tether, and you just kind of operate. It only flew in a circle, but you could lower it down, you could pick things up. You know what I mean? And then you can drop it back down and then kind of back off, unhook it, and then go. But it only went in like a circle like this big. But it was like the most bitchin' thing. But you could only have it on this print. It didn't go in closer. You know what I mean?
Was it magnetic or something?
No. It just had a little hook. So you had like, just when you picked up the object and you brought it to another location and set it down. And then the other one I had was the Evel Knievel, and you wound them up. And then you just hit the thing and it just...
Well, it wasn't wind up. The one I had that zip string that you pull in and went... And
okay. You had the cheap one.
Whatever.
That one didn't last long, man.
No, I didn't.
I had the same one, but it was like... and it went like 5 feet.
Yeah.
No, this one you wound that sucker up, it was all... You try to pump it crank it as fast as you can, and you let the thing go, and he just took off on a wheelie. He had a little wheelie bar in the back, and then you could put like jumps up, and he could jump, you know, and that one's. I think that maybe I'll take that back. That one was probably better than the Vertibird. Now that I think of it,
Vertibird.
Because I used to make it jump like the dog. You know, I made it jump the toilet. You know, it fell in the toilet a couple times, but. You know, I used to say, here's Evel Knievel jumping the Snake River. You know what I mean? Jump in the toilet.
The brown snake.
The brown Snake River. the dirty Snake River.
So, honey, tell us what is the best gift you ever got when you were under 10 years old?
I don't remember.
No, when you were 10? No?
I just don't remember.
No? How about you, Tiff?
Probably the Teddy Ruxpin, and I'm really, I guess, young, but yeah, it was the robot bear that spoke and said stuff.
And you just carried it around and...
Yeah.
I bet you programmed to like say some like vile shit too, huh?
I don't, if I could, I would, but I maybe speak and spell. Yeah. I felt like Stephen Hawking, a dirty Stephen Hawking.
All right, Scott, what about you?
My dad one year got me this. It didn't last long, but it was a hovercraft thing that was like gas powered. You had to use this special kind of gas, and it actually hovered off the ground, and it was a remote control thing, and you sent it off, and it worked for about a week, and then it just stopped working, and he couldn't figure out how to fix it or whatever, so I just, whatever. I think he returned it, but that was really cool. I mean, I'd never seen anything like that that was the 80s, but that was pretty cool.
You were 10 years old in the 80s?
I was born in 71.
Okay, now we're gonna start doing birthday math here because I obviously you lost a year of your life. Too,
I was under 10. I wasn't
Birthday
10.
math?
Oh, okay.
So I probably got it when I was like 7 years old. So maybe 1980 or 1979, probably right around that time.
Okay.
It was either in between 8 and 10 when I got it.
That would be a cool thing.
Oh, it was a trip, though. I mean, the thing was, I had never seen anything like it. And he goes, "Oh, I got something for you in here." And
See, the remote control car, and I got 2 remote control cars, and those damn things, dude, they only went like 10 feet from me, and then they stopped because it couldn't pick up the signal. Piece of shit, Tato.
Well, being an only child, and I'm a super big toy buff, watched a lot of cartoons as a kid. My mom was always setting me up with themes for Christmas. So I remember one morning I walked out, I had the whole He-Man setup, like 4 of each figure, 4 good guys, 4 bad guys, and a Castle Grayskull. And I still have the Castle Grayskull.
Oh,
And
do
to
you
me,
really?
Walking out to that, I was like, whoa, it's just like gigantic. And I think I was about maybe 7 when I got that, 6 or 7. So I was a real little kid. The amount of toys was definitely bigger than me. So just walked around and just like a toy store.
See,
all over the
I
coffee
just
table.
got like a couple toys, and it was like they lasted like probably a week, 2 weeks, and then it was just you played stickball and what have you. I mean, it's in my era, it was like if you got like a new baseball glove, or a football, or baseball. Oh my God, it was like it was on because they knew that was something you would play with for like a long time. And of course, the Dr. Seuss books.
I don't know about
What the hell was that?
I heard that.
gunfire.
Is that what it sounded like, huh?
It's not or that
Oh
or
my
a
God, they're
backfire.
having-
It's the
Oh,
ghost.
I'm sorry.
Or someone
the
farted
ghost
right
farted.
Yeah.
The ghost got mad because you popped down that tequila bottle cap, Oscar.
Yeah. Do you remember, have you ever seen one of those, pachinko ball machine?
Yeah.
The things that was another cool kind of gift that my dad had, and I used to fix it when it was broken because I knew how to take it apart and work on it and all that. I started tinkering with stuff to fix shit when I was younger, but you'd hit the little lever and the balls would go up and then go down, 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 down.
Right.
That was really cool because it had lights and sound and all that. It was kind of like a pinball machine, but
Right.
that was kind of cool too.
I always wanted the Kiss pinball machine. That was like the ultimate machine, pinball machine. Like when you go to the
That was a good
arcade, they don't have arcades anymore. Except like Dave and Buster's, and it's all adults in there. It's like trying to relive their youth. You know what I mean? But
They have them in some of the breweries. There's there's one down in Temecula, Black
Black Market.
a Kiss
Market.
pinball machine.
Not a
Not the
Kiss,
Kiss.
but they have all the old classic video games that you'd play, like Donkey Kong and Pac-Man and all those, like in original form, sitting there, and you can play any of them, and they're still 25 cents, like they used to
Wow.
be back in the day.
I loved going to the arcade. Dave Russ had a slot car set. Oh yeah, the slot cars, the Tycos.
Oh yeah, I had
Yeah.
those too. Yeah,
Right, and then when they came out with the headlights, you could play. You get in the glow in the dark rails. So you turn off the lights, and it was all like racing, dude. And then but when you crashed your car, you couldn't find it. I was like, okay, let me turn the light on so I could. And I stood. Well, there went my car.
I had one that it would go upside down, and you built the track where it would go upside down and then back, so it would go in. It was
Yeah.
magnetic
Yeah, that
or
one.
something.
The one that went
Yeah,
up the wall,
that's a
too.
good-
Yeah, it went up the wall and then upside down, and then
I think it was called
Back
the
down.
Viper track, I think.
something like that. But yeah, I remember that one too.
Dave said, "Does a motorcycle count?" Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah,
Like
it
a
is
mini
toy.
bike, yeah. When you're under that, yeah, you
No.
get like a mini bike or something.
Well, Diesel Dave probably got an actual motorcycle. I mean, while my boys, I got them a motorcycle both when they were 3 years old. So when Dylan turned 3, I got him a motorcycle. Well, actually, I had Dylan's motorcycle before he was even born. It was in the garage. I got it from a buddy of mine, and it was a little JR50. And then I got Drake a quad, and so dude, they're gonna be right. That's odd. I knew that was gonna be a given. With mini bike it was. So it had
Thank you.
the Briggs and Stratton
Motor,
1.5 horsepower motor.
Yeah, fucking lawnmower motor. Yeah.
Yeah, and it had the brake was that metal plate that just rubbed up on the rear tire. There was no brakes on it. And
It was dangerous as fuck.
Oh my God, that's funny, man. I did remember. Dude, we thrashed my buddy's backyard. My buddy had one. And then I remember we ran out of gas. And we're like, well, shit, we put, I think, turpentine or something like that.
Turpentine?
It was flat. It ran. All I know is it wasn't gasoline. I can't remember exactly
Well, it wouldn't
what it was.
run fast, but it would probably just start and get you where it needed to go.
I don't know what we put in there, but we put it, I don't know. I'm just paint thinner or whatever it was. I don't know.
Jesus.
But we put something inside it, and we kept thrashing the backyard. That's all I know. Because I remember that like a couple of days later, man, his dad was whooping his ass in the garage. He was in the garage. He was whooping his ass. Whack, whack. What the hell? Blah, blah, blah. So we used something that we weren't supposed to. Maybe it was his moonshine. I don't know.
I saw one of those mini bikes. It's a red one, and they had it for sale at Sam's Club, I think it was. It was like maybe $600 or something like that. And I was like, damn, that'd be cool to have. When your kid or something, just I haven't seen those forever.
Christy Walsh had the Donny Osmond. The Donny Osmond doll.
Oh, jeez.
There was a doll?
Oh.
Did it have makeup on his eyes, too?
And she hooked it up with her Barbie. Fucking Ken, man. That Ken, think about it, man. Ken always got the bad end of the stick, dude. Barbie had all the cool shit. Ken didn't have nothing. So
Right.
it was like, okay, well, it was always like Barbie's going to go date G.I. Joe because he was a
real man.
Yeah, he was a real man.
Well, he was only like knee
Ken
high.
was all like the purdy boy.
Ken was, he was metrosexual.
Metro.
Maybe he was the ding dong guy.
He was the ding dong guy. He had the sweater tied right here.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, that's too funny. Let me see what we got. I can't. That's it. Okay. Time to stop looking cool and looking like a four-eyed nerd. Oh, see, Chris had the Evel Knievel and the Daredevil set too.
Yeah. No, I didn't have the one that wound up. I just had the cheap little zip line one.
I had the Hot Wheel track one. The figure eight track.
Oh, yeah.
And you just kept winding it, and they just kept shooting around. Try to get them to get head-on collision, fly off the track.
Mary Lou had the Matchbox gas station with the 3 stories of the elevator. I remember that one.
I had that one too.
Oh, that's cool.
I remember
mega.
that one. I mean, I was too old for that, but I do remember seeing them on TV. But that's right, because it had the little thing. You bring your car up and like this. I don't know. Someone said something that because she has a response here. No, I'm not a lesbian. What?
What does that mean?
Maybe she was answering it for herself. She had the Matchbox Hot Wheel thing. I'm not a lesbian.
My
That's
cousin,
funny.
She was a girl about my age, and we used to play Hot Wheels a lot because that was kind of something we can agree on. She was a girl, I was a boy, whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't think she was gay for playing cars.
I was a tomboy. Yeah.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Tomboy Tiff.
I would play football with the boys until I grew tits, and then it was a bad idea.
They really wanted to play.
Then they really wanted to play tackle football.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I refused to wear a bra for a while, and and then one time I was out, and then one of the boys and I was like, oh man.
Oh, lifted your shirt up?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore.
You know, I remember in junior high, we used to always take the chicks' bra straps and pull on them and snap them back. Did anybody do that to you when you were in school? When you were in junior high, in elementary school, the boys pull your bra strap and let it go, snap it like that. Oh, see, you were in Japan, so they're really nice in Japan.
Respectful.
Yeah,
they're not respectful here.
not here.
Not
here. I remember one time there was this, and she had really big boobs, and I went to go pull that thing, and it unsnapped her bra, and it was just her. They went from up here to down, and we're all like, whoa.
How old was this person?
She was in junior high, man. I mean, damn.
It was the teacher.
I was going to say it couldn't have been.
Down to the knee.
Yeah, it couldn't have been.
And you're
someone in
suspended.
Oh my God! You know
They don't fall like that, even that big.
Dude, I had this teacher, Mrs. White, and she was the home economics teacher, and she didn't wear a bra. And I swear to God, man, her boobs they just hung down like almost to her waist. And we used to always do that. And she smelled like a convalescent or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but
Makes sense.
it was like. Oh my God!
wait,
You always
you're-
walked in the room. You're like, ooh.
You're turning the JJ on now. Right, no deodorant and hairy legs and
hairy legs. And she had this wart, right? That was on her chin. And this motherfucker, dude, I swear to God, man, it had like 5 hairs on it, but it had this one that was just like it protruded out. Like you just wanted to like, oh my God, let me just like take a pair of pliers and just pull on that thing.
no, give her a quarter and have a rat go gnaw that fucking piece of shit off her face.
Uncle Buck.
Yes.
That was a funny scene.
I love that movie.
That was a good movie.
No, I said the same thing about was it Drew Brees and it fucking shit on his face. It's like, dude, you're a fucking multimillionaire. Why don't you fucking go get some surgery and get that shit fucking cleaned up? You have that birthmark on your face. Just get that shit fucking taken off. What's the problem?
Maybe he likes
Stupid.
it.
Well, I mean,
No, he doesn't.
Well, you had
You can't be happy with
Lemmy
it.
had that big ass
Well,
wart on his face, and you had
Lemmy didn't give 2 shits.
right. But you know, one of the things is everybody was like, okay, to Freddie Mercury, why don't you get your teeth like get them pulled in? You got this huge horse overbite. The thing was, it actually added to his singing.
Well, yeah.
Just saw that today.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I read that years ago, because that was one of my things. And I going, God damn, dude, Freddie, you got an overbite. I mean, what are you going to like shovel snow for people or something?
Yeah. Well, back those days, it was harder to do that kind of stuff. But nowadays, it's like, especially when these guys are like multimillionaires, it's just go get that shit fixed.
He was British too. I mean,
No, he was actually.
No, I'm talking
he was
about
Indian.
Well, India, but he was freaking.
Yeah, but
He was
yeah,
in England.
and lived in England or
Yeah.
Britain
Would
or
you-
whatever.
Sound like this. So, Sonny. So.
Hey, did you know? Here's a rock and roll fact. Did you guys know that all the members of Queen all had like engineering degrees, science degrees, blah blah blah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched that.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, we watched that at Roboti's
Brian
house.
May was an astrologist,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
And
I'm just
after
kind of
that-
weird. I read about that years ago, and I'm like going, whatever. And then sure enough, it was like, oh yeah, they got all these masters and blah blah blah. They did music because they just love to do it, and that's one of the things that Sharon Osbourne said. She's like, musicians back in the day, they had all these other things going on, but they really had a heart for music, and that's what they loved music. That's why you can't get music like it is in nowadays. The old school music is just. I mean, I think that you reach this threshold, and then from beyond there, it's just all like, okay, what can I do to just to keep making money, be famous, and you know what I mean?
Right.
Am I wrong?
Well, it depends what you're listening to. I mean, if you're listening to just metal nowadays,
No, I
metal's
listen.
changed
Come on,
a
man.
lot.
We already talked about that. I listen to
Melody and
classical and orchestra and symphonies. I listen to
Well, that
everything,
stuff
dude.
always takes a lot of work to make, but I'm talking about like bands like like Mr. Bungle and Faith No More and stuff that created a totally different sound. And they took a lot more to write that stuff and the parts and stuff, and it wasn't just your average metal and stuff. And that kind of changed a lot of music. And then like bands like Snot that came out, love that kind of stuff.
Nobody in that band has an engineer degree or
But I'm
whatever.
not talking
nothing.
about any engineering bullshit. You don't need that to write a good song.
Especially Black Sabbath. Nobody's going to school for shit.
No, they were just they were just in it for the metal.
Yeah, all the guys, Bill Ward and Ozzy and
How's it you're a freak? How about join a band? All right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened.
yeah, just
But a lot of their stuff, they had some really hard songs that were, like tricky to figure out. And then some of the Ozzy stuff that was more orchestrated, that had keys and other stuff in it that was in the Randy Rhoads era. That was, to figure out some of that stuff, it's like an orchestration. That took a while to get perfect.
Well, musically educated, that's one thing. That's completely different.
Yeah.
Like the the astrology degree or the
Whatever,
whatever.
I'm not talking
blah,
about
blah,
that.
blah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about different bands that had a lot of songs that were really more of an orchestration to write.
Python chimed in and said, "Yeah, that was a fantastic movie. I still have yet to see it. Bohemian Rhapsody. I have yet to see it. Me and Oscar wanted to go see it, but I work 7 days a week, and then the weekend we decided.
We streamed it on some.
I was in
thing.
Camarillo. It's like, dude, but by the time I get home on Sunday from Camarillo, I have like a 10-minute window to get my clothes off, get a shower, lay down in bed, and boom, I am out like a goddamn light. And see if anybody chimed in with another toy. Let's see. Oh, look at this.
I gotta piss.
See? Mary Lou chimed in. She says, a boy snapped my bra, so I got sent to the principal's office for stealing his comb out of his pocket and flushing it down the toilet.
Good job.
She actually said comb. I mean, how funny, because I used to carry a comb in my back pocket. And get this, I mean, mind you, this is like, so if this is like during junior high, right? What the hell? So
Oh man.
it's like a limp dick.
Yeah, it's flaccid.
It really
You
is.
gotta
Closer to your face.
it totally went flaccid there.
You know. Do I not make you horny, baby?
Oh man.
It was the whiskey, baby. Yeah.
Right? Let me see if I can just get this thing
It'll be ready in an hour.
let me see if I can raise this thing up a
There you
little
go.
bit.
There's a blue pill you could take for that.
Right? Maybe I need to give it one. Okay, let me see. Let me see how this does. I almost had it. You know, this happened to Dutchie one time, dude, and man, he blew a gasket, dude.
Oh, man.
And he's British. Oh, see, I got it. I made you horny, bit. Well, half erect.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
You're interested.
You know, I want your number, but you need to go home.
Yeah, just be gone when I wake the fuck up, man.
Give her the
I should just
foreplay.
be
Get out of
gone
there.
before I go to sleep. Yeah. I mean, I remember carrying a comb up, and I had like long hair. I had a mullet. I mean, for God's sake, you know what I mean? You had a mullet too?
No, I had long hair though in junior high.
Yeah.
I would carry a comb. Yeah, it was just shaved on the sides and real thin hair. Yeah,
And-
I actually had hair more once.
And and it was a bitch when you had long hair. I found out that if you actually combed your hair more often, you didn't have to get the knots because the long hair would get the knots. And then I would sit there, and then a chick, I'd be like stuck in this. And then one of the girls in class, she goes, "Well, if you start from the bottom and work your way up, you won't have to do." And I'm like, "Oh shit." So I had long hair my whole life, and it takes some chick in like 9th grade to tell me, to start brushing from the bottom up.
And just grab it.
I just
Yeah.
never knew that.
It's a trick.
Well, I mean, right here was like the mullet part, and then the back was long. I rocked that shit, right?
Nice.
And then of course there was the afros.
I got
the big afros. No, that's not an afro. You goofball.
Natural.
I wish I could grow an afro.
Is your hair naturally that curly?
It is naturally this curly.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Otzo's. I like her hair. She's nice and straight.
I wish
I mean,
it was that.
I like curly hair. But
I wish it was that.
I love Otzo's hair. I like when she walks away from me. I'm just like, I'm just. See, after all these years, my girl still turns me on. But they had the big fros, because this was like late 70s, early 80s, right? So they had the big fros, and when we were kids, they had bubble yum.
Everybody in the Warriors.
Well, remember bubble yum? So you didn't when you ate one, it came in with 5 pieces, and they were big chunks, right? So you ate one,
Yep.
and then when it started getting hard to lose flavor, you just popped another one in your mouth, right? So now you're in class, you got this, you got this big fucking wad of bubble gum, and it's just rotating, right? And at Perry Junior High in Gardena, there was an overpass over the street. So you walked up the stairs, and then you started walking down the stairs, and I took this wad of bubblegum, 5 pieces, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna nail my buddy who in the head. And so it just so happened that about 5 people back was one of the biggest fucking, brothers that had this big, huge afro. And I didn't throw it just enough. But it was so big, he didn't know it went like whoop, like in his head. And I'm like, oh shit, And I just kept walking and didn't say nothing, But I remember him coming back to school the next day, and his afro was about half the size.
Oh no. Yeah, it's really hard to get gum out of your hair.
Well, especially an afro.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Because he obviously didn't have the Jerry curl juice going on, because that's what made it all hang down.
Jerry curl juice.
Hey, I'm from the hood, man.
What's that one movie? Is it Friday? The one that the guys with the Jerry curl juice that sit on the couch and it's just dripping down the couch?
Oh, Freddie... Eddie Murphy did the same one where he's like, what was it? Coming to America.
Yeah.
He's like, what is it? What was it called? Because it was the guy that was singing the Soul Glow. Soul Glow. And then he was in the church, and then the guy had the sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
I got to piss, too. I just don't want to get it from the mic, but I got 5 minutes before we do the Twas Night for Christmas. But remember, guys, we're gonna do the Twas Night for Christmas, and we're gonna read this. So remember, it's unrehearsed, so it's gonna be on the fly, and it's gonna be funny as hell. But you can't watch us on the screen. I just want you to like turn the volume up and just listen. And I think it's gonna be a blast. I need to bring I need to bring something up for you guys to talk about, because every time I leave, I walk out of the room, it's like dead fucking air.
Is it?
It is dead fucking air. But see, at least we got, and don't chew anything either, because it goes over the mic and it's like.
I had to try the snacks. They're delicious.
Oh, you haven't had those either?
Crispy Doodle, no.
Oh, those are bomb, dude. Yeah, little wavy
I wasn't trying to be an
noodles.
asshole, but I had to eat these.
See, and here's
You
how
told me to eat that one.
See, those, I eat those, I do this. I go, like a chipmunk. I just feel that's the way to eat those things, man. I don't know. It's like really weird.
Too.
So, okay. So going back to Christmas. What is the scariest thing that happened during Christmas? Or maybe not the scariest, but the dumbest, the silliest, or just the most outrageous thing that happened during Christmas? Like you're sitting there, you open your gifts, maybe like, your dad got up and he went to go grab, you a gift, and his fucking pajamas fell down, and all you seen was his hairy ass and his ball sack hanging down.
Whoa.
Well, okay, because that happened to me.
Do you have another one?
No. Okay, I had to use that because that happened to me. I swear to God, my dad, he goes to pick up a gift, and his drawers just fall down, dude, in his fucking sack. I mean, we're like, whoa, And my mom's like, oh, honey, you're what do they call them? Not pajamas.
Knickers? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Your knickers fell down.
I don't know.
Oh,
my dad would walk around naked all the time anyway, so it's like I was just used to it.
See, now I don't want to leave.
Oh, great.
No, I mean, he just didn't care. He just, it was his house. He's like, fuck it. I respect him for it. It's like, whatever, I wasn't homophobic out of it. It was just whatever, he did his thing, and,
Well,
but yeah, I mean.
That explains it. No, I was gonna
No.
I'm just playing.
No, that all came from some weird neighbors that I had when I was a kid. No. Those kids were a little.
Pandora's box.
Oh, no, they were just weird. Just weird little kids that would, they were triplets, and they really were like, I think they were secretly gay or something, or they just experimenting, but they were like.
Were they from the South?
They just acted a really
That's just being family,
strange way, and it was like, no, I'm not about that. No, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing traumatic happened to me during any of my Christmases. And I definitely can't beat that one. That was
Well, there is one, but I can't even say it because I know my mom listens. No, I don't even want to get into that. Let's just say I was partaking in some extracurricular activity like Christmas
Acid?
morning. Pretty much. Yeah.
Jeez.
And that was a very interesting Christmas morning. Yeah, that was very strange.
nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was a vibrant Christmas, wasn't it?
It was quite colorful.
It's probably like a Christmas Story where he's on Santa's lap. He's like, whoa, getting all tripped out by him.
Just very weird. But yeah, no, that would be the most exciting thing, yeah.
Oh man. So it's my turn. You know what? I think the Christmas from our house almost caught on fire was probably the most
Caught on
traumatic.
fire?
Yeah.
Oh.
My sister and I were playing upstairs, and my mom and dad put in a roast in the oven, and I guess it shattered, and then like the whole thing like bursted into flames.
Shattered.
And then all we saw was like we came out of like the room, we're playing like Barbies or something, and yeah, and like
What
there was
shattered?
smoke.
The glass in the door?
glass in the
door?
on the roast, on the roast pan.
Oh, the pan
the
shattered.
pan.
Oh,
So I
okay,
think it
okay.
was like a cold pan, and they put it in a hot oven, and it was just too.
Yeah.
The heat distribution just caused it to shatter, and then it, like everything like bursted into flames, and I guess flames were shooting out of the.
Well, it's
the
because
oven.
the juices were falling down onto the flame
Yeah,
and getting
so the
down.
oil was like coming
Yeah.
out, and I guess when we came out from playing Barbies, like the house was like pretty much smoky, so we're like, what the hell's going on? But
Whoa.
yeah,
Yeah, those are the ovens now, I don't know back then, but nowadays they're made to where they're sealed to where if there is a fire inside, it's supposed to contain itself and not let it go outside unless it gets out of control.
right. I had a little Maltese dog, and he like pretty much tried to run outside, but he couldn't run outside.
Was he on fire?
He thought he was on fire. He's like, yep.
Was that the roast?
Hey now. I know I'm Asian, but I don't eat my dog, okay?
Snap.
Oh my god.
The dog broke out of the oven.
Broke through the glass and
What's really happened?
Yeah, sweet sour pork for you. No.
Oh my god. Yeah, if you think about it, I mean, because we domesticate animals, but I mean, would it be so bad?
What?
I'm just kidding, dude.
No.
But you know what? I tell you what. One of the greatest releases is when you're taking a nice piss, dude, and you blow a good fart. God, that just feels so good.
In the reverb.
Well, in that bathroom, dude, it's all porcelain, so it just or not porcelain. Whatever. Ceramic. Yeah.
So the next person to go take a piss is going to be fucked. In other words.
No. I've noticed that I'm just full of fucking hot ass air, dude. That's what it is. They really don't smell. I swear to God, I'm not even kidding.
Don't they?
Really, honey?
Ask Oscar.
Sometimes they do. It all depends, but most of the time they just air. I swear, I'm like going, and it's kind of a bummer because I want them to smell.
Well, it depends what the hell you eat, too.
I want to rip
Yeah.
one, dude. There's nothing better than ripping one in an aisle on a store.
Right.
And you go, oh my goodness, that one's tough. And then you walk down to the end of the aisle, and then you watch someone walk into it with their mouth open.
With their mouth open.
Right.
Oh, God. Oh, what was that?
It's just, that's a gift that keeps on giving. I'm just telling you. I think it's time we do the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so we've got the whole, it's completely unrehearsed. I want to remind you guys, it's completely unrehearsed. This is just something that I always do something when it comes to either a Christmas rhyme, a poem, or a song, or whatever, and I decide just to fuck it up. Because it's fun to do that. I just fuck things up. Huh, honey? Yeah. See? That's one of the things I love about Otsko because she really tolerates me. And I swear to God, dude, if I was her, I would have told me to take a hike a long time ago. But she managed to be in twice. Not once, but twice.
Do you hike a lot?
Huh? No. She does actually.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you went for a hike on yesterday, huh, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, she keeps in shape.
See, I want him to go hiking with me, and he's like, "Oh, some excuse."
Depends what we got going on.
Drummers don't like to hike.
Jeez.
But at least you get you
Well,
I mean,
two
you
of
drum
them
a
anyway.
lot. Well, at least you drum a lot, so at least you're still getting some cardio going.
Oh yeah.
But a good hike is not going to kill you, and I'm the same
Right.
way. I mean, I really I have to agree with Tiff. I need to change things in my
me
life.
too.
Because the number one priority is because not just because of my health, but I need to fit in those goddamn fucking leathers
Nice.
that I got. Because I have 4 months till the track day in April, and I'm gonna wear those fucking leathers, and I'm gonna ride my new track bike, and I'm gonna look good doing it, and I'm gonna spank on my fucking sons. That's right, and I know they're listening.
Oh, I saw that one post you did with Machismo.
Yeah, machismo.
It's all in his tiny little like extra small size, whatever he has his leathers.
Yeah, they're like fucking size like 40. You know what I mean? I wear a 58 for God's sake, man. You know how much more bigger that is. But now with the leathers, but the main reason I bought the new leathers, not to match my new track bike that I'm building, but was because I wanted to lose weight. It's about time. My son Dylan, he's really in shape. You've met my son Dylan.
Yeah, I'm the same way though. I've got to change some things come this next year.
Yeah, I mean,
He's known me for a while, and it's getting out of control.
We say the same thing every year, and we never do it.
I'm not saying the party's over. I'm just saying that the party has to be a little bit more
Different.
right? More disciplined. I'm going to party just as much. It's just that I need to work. I need to be more active as I do partying.
Yeah, well, my problem was all this damn brewery beer. I got into the breweries, and it's just that shit is just so high in carbs and calories, and it's just
Yeah, and you
Take
left
it
your
over.
phone at the brewery
yes, I did.
because I get this. I called his fucking phone.
Me
Said,
too.
Hey, did you guys want to
That
start
was so
early?
funny. I was like, "Where's my phone?" And everyone else is getting my phone. Everyone else knows what the fuck my phone is except me.
No, this guy answers. This guy answers the phone.
That was
right?
the brewer of.
But me too.
And I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, yeah, you need to tell Scott to come get his phone. I'm like, what? I said, who's this? He goes, this is Ryan.
Yeah, the Ryan is the main brewer at Last Name Brewing in Upland.
Oh, okay. He goes,
He's a drummer too.
Oh, okay. He goes, who's this? I go, this is Zig. Oh, hey, what's up, Zig? I mean, obviously he's heard of me.
Yeah, he knows about the show and everything. He knows I do
Okay.
it every Monday. But
So he's like,
Ryan's
oh.
a really cool guy.
He goes, hey, what's up, Zig? I'm like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, oh, where's Scott? He goes, well, he left his fucking phone here at the bar. when you, I guess I go, oh, obviously he's on the way to the station. Right? He goes, yeah, he's probably on the way to the station. So just when you get there, tell him to come back to the fucking bar and get his phone.
Mine was funny. So I called him too from the 210.
Yeah.
And
That's two
it answers. Hello. Hi, is this Mr. McLaughlin? Oh my God, I'm your biggest fan. And he's like, yeah, this is his phone. And I thought it was him to fuck with me because I was fucking with him.
Oh God.
And no, it wound up being the same guy. It's like, no, this is really his phone. He left it here at the rear. I'm like, oh shit, this is his friend Tato. I'm on the way to the radio station.
Oh my God. He's like, oh, well, fuck, how many
That's
people are going to the goddamn station, man?
So I had
funny.
to message call Tiffany because I don't have her number. I was like, yeah, I left his phone.
That's funny.
That's classic.
Still red in the cheeks.
That's classic.
Yeah. No, that's.
But why is he answering your fucking phone?
Well, he was sitting there at the bar. He was just sitting there waiting to go home. They closed early, so we got there early because I wanted to fill up my growlers.
Oh, so he's waiting there for you to pick up
No. They were closing down early, so they were just closing down, and he was maybe, I don't know if he was waiting for a ride or if he was chilling and
when you
had
leave
nothing
here,
else
you're
to do.
fucked.
Yeah. So if I would have not realized I didn't have my phone, I would have been fucked till after Christmas. I've been like, what the fuck?
But he's still gonna stay there and wait for you.
I don't know.
He was waiting for you to ditch your girlfriend and come
Hey,
back for your phone.
Hey, just you we should call his
No.
phone. We should call his phone, and if he answers, say, hey, you know what? Just go home, man. Fuck Scott. Don't fucking wait for his ass. He's a dumbass for leaving the phone there, man. Go home. No.
No, but if I didn't have that, then I couldn't schedule work and all that shit. That's what sucks. So
Right.
it's like your life
You owe
revolves
that
around
dude.
your phone now.
You owe Ryan a good. I think you owe Ryan a good steak dinner, dude.
Steak dinner.
Right.
Steak.
Really?
No, no.
Really? Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
No, I mean, if it wasn't him, it would have been it would have been the other, manager there that would have found the phone. And
But it's still Christmas Eve, and they want to get the fuck out of the house. It's not like it's a regular night. It's Christmas Eve, you bastard.
he could have left. He wasn't even working. He was like done working.
He
was
could
just-
have left, but so he's going to stay there.
I don't think it was because of me. I think he just was chilling out.
It's so because of you.
It was.
He answered both of
Oh,
us.
come on! What do I?
Thank God there's honest people in this world. Thank you, Ryan, by the way.
Yeah,
So
no,
Tato and Zig tell
Absolutely.
Scott, fuck off.
He owes you dinner.
It was so honest.
Ryan,
dinner. That sounds
steak dinner.
horrid. That sounds good.
And get the biggest, fattest 24-ounce fucking steak with the biggest football-sized baked potato.
Nice
Anywhere he
and juicy.
wants.
And get a bunch of drinks.
Really?
How important is your phone, bro?
I got
Right?
insurance. I could have gone to a place.
Yeah, but good luck getting a phone tonight, and tomorrow,
Right.
bitch. All right.
Anyway.
So, anyways, let's go on to let's do the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I was going to. I have my computer plugged in to do music, and I was looking around. I don't have any Christmas music. I want to have like little ching ching ching.
Just
ching,
Google that
bells.
shit.
Ching ching.
What do you mean?
Only because we got Asian girls in here. Ching ching ching.
We have ching ching here.
Well,
Ching ching.
actually,
Hey, her microphone works, right?
you know what's funny is that you know what they call a penis in Japan?
Ching ching.
A ching ching.
Oh, ching ching a ling ling.
See,
Yeah.
I dabble in Japanese.
You know what?
It's hard for me to retain it because it's a very difficult language to learn. But
I have long dong. Mm.
Oh, big ching ching.
What do you call that? Like jumbo shrimp?
Shrimp.
That's an oxymoron.
Oxymoron, that's what you call
It's
it.
an
Yeah. What was the
oxymoron.
word I was looking for? Oh, big ching ching.
Oh shit. Are we gonna do another shot before we?
Yeah, I need one now.
You want to do yours? Yours was
Yeah.
really good.
I need a half
That was so good.
because I need to
Oh,
be
what kind that is? So
somewhat-
I'm gonna take a picture of that and get the.
Once again, Los Fernandez, 100%
Jesus.
agave.
so there we go.
Just jingle balls.
I got it. No, I just need a little bit of just a
floating
little
in there.
bit in the
See it?
background.
That's it.
Oh.
It doesn't go into anything. It
I'll
just
take it.
No, that's all I want.
just jingle balls.
We're gonna read the 'Twas the Night for Christmas. Now, I hope everybody's ready.
Do your thing.
You know, let's look at it this way. Like, if you listen to Mr. Crowley, if you close your eyes, literally, I think you could feel like you're listening to Ozzy Osbourne. I swear to God. So I just want you guys to chill out and just like, I don't know, walk around the house naked like Scott's dad.
Boing, 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 boing. Apparently your dad too, that one time.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we have the Zig Zone. 'Twas the night before Christmas.
It was the night before Christmas. Vijay, the gung-ho Christmas spirit he is, thought it would be a good idea to walk around his block and recite the famous poem by Clement Clark Moore. He loves Christmas so much, it reminded him so much of the times he was a boy and everyone was joyous and happy and eating tons of pasta and pastries. So off he goes for some reason, decides to walk around the block. And as he comes to his first house, he rings the doorbell.
Ding dong.
Zig answers the door and asks,
What's up?
Well, I was walking through the neighborhood and reciting a famous poem I'm sure you've heard of. And if I could have just a couple minutes of your time, I think you would enjoy it.
Zig looked at him with curiosity as Vijay swallowed the lump in his throat, and with beer in his hand and a huge smile on his face, replied,
Fuck it. Let's hear what you got.
Okay, well, here goes. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Nah, fuck that. It's the goddamn night for Christmas. We are freaking partying. Shit. My slutty sister has some friends over, and there are a few that showed up already fucked up and wet. Know what I'm saying?
Wet.
Wet.
Shit. My mom was so excited. There's some young studs here. She's topping off her face and slipping into her old school girl outfit. And ain't no fucking mice in summer to get them, motherfucker. We got fat-ass dog-eating rats here.
But JJ, not knowing what to think, loosens his collar, takes a deep breath, and continues.
All the stockings were hung from the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon will be there.
Stocking? What the fuck is a stocking? I can show you a smelly-ass sock of my brother Scott McLaughlin.
Fuck off.
You're the Pope.
We wouldn't dare hang it by the fire since it might explode. Doesn't matter because we ain't got no chimney anymore. My Uncle Chapo tried going down the chimney one year after drinking a fifth of tequila and got his fat ass stuck halfway down. Had to rip the chimney apart to get him out.
But JJ is silent for a moment, as he is trying to keep his composure, not knowing what else is in store.
And the children were nestled all snug in their beds while dances of sugar plums dance in their heads.
Aw, hell yeah. I used to dream of strippers all the time. My mom was a stripper, and she would have one of her stripper friends named Sugar babysit me once in a while. And when I was hungry, she would breastfeed me, even though I was 13 years old.
Jesus.
I wonder if she had another stripper friend named Plum. I'm going to have to hit her up about that, bro.
But JJ is in complete awe at what Zig just said and can't get the thought of the breastfeeding out of his head. But he takes a deep breath and continues.
Mom in her handkerchief and I in my cap. I just settled down for a long winter's nap.
Kerchief. Here you go with those weird clothes, man. Didn't I tell you that my mom was a stripper? And my dad, he never wore a cap. He had a full-on mullet and was really cautious about his hairdo. And he didn't take naps. He just passed the fuck out.
At this point, but JJ just couldn't help but smile and anticipate how the story would end.
When out on the lawn, there was such a clatter. I sprang to my feet to see what's the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
Oh, man, oh, man. I remember one year, I heard some noise outside my window in the front yard. And it was my dad whooping the shit out of my Uncle Chapo because he didn't have a fireplace. He kept yelling, "I'm going to beat the fat out of you, fat bastard," until you can actually see a chick giving you a fucking blowjob.
But JJ is now compelled to find out what this idiot has to keep on offering.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave luster of midday to the objects below.
Dude, you had me at breasts in the moonlight. And so awesome, she was lusting for the object below. Yeah, baby, yeah.
He realizes that this conversation with Zig is now complete entertainment, and it can only get better from here.
To what to my wondering eyes should appear, but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Oh, hell yeah. That's the dude that had the kind stash. But it wasn't a sleigh. It was a 69 Chevy big block with 8 cylinders, not rain beer.
Reindeer.
Whatever. They're still rodents.
But JJ feels now that he is just too far in and cannot wait to see how this ends.
More rapid than eagles as coursers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. No dasher, no dancer, no prancer and vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, on Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
Awesome, dude! I seen all those metal bands. And this guy, Saint Prick, knows them all personally? That's freaking sick, man.
Nick.
Oh, man. I'm not Zig. I'm Zig. I'm not Nick.
Okay, well, as the leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up on the housetop the coasters they flew, with a sleigh full of toys at St. Nicholas too.
Man, I bet he had those toys my mom really likes.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the dancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head, it was turning around. Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Damn. This dude must be the size of Pee Wee Herman or he's a meth head. Or maybe his old lady can't cook and her food tastes like shit.
What the heck?
If he comes here, I will break him off some of the carne asada and beans I hooked up today.
But JJ feels a little blood rush to his face as he reels in the fact that Zig just called Santa a meth head.
Look, Santa's not a meth head. He is fat and jolly.
Can how he be fat and happy if his old lady can't cook? Just saying, don't need to be upset.
Okay, I'm almost done. Let's finish this. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
I bet all those ashes and soot for the blunts he was smoking. What?
His eyes only twinkled, his dimples sound merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
Face all red and shit? That's the signs of a fucking alcoholic. Probably because his old lady can't cook.
The stump on his pipe yelled toad in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little belly, and it shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
I bet he was just smoking some righteous bud in that pipe. I told you that's where the ashes on his suit came from.
He was chubby and plump and righteous, you know, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
Wow, he could twist off his head? Gnarly!
He can't... Never mind. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk and laid a finger aside of his nose and gave up a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he ran out of sight, "Everybody!
Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night." Everyone's supposed to say it. Everybody. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Thank you, JJ.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Oh, shit.
That was funny. That's fucking hilarious.
That was good.
You know, I'm sitting there and I was with Otsko. Was it Saturday night, right? And she says, I go, it's 'twas night before Christmas. And she goes, well, what are you doing? I says, well, I'm jacking it up. And she goes, well, what is it 'twas night before Christmas? And it's a poem. It's a Christmas poem. She goes, is it?
Christmas story.
Well, it's a Christmas poem. It's a poem.
All right.
Some of it rhymes.
Okay. But she said that yes, they didn't. She didn't. I've never heard of that poem, right?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, wow, it's a classic one. I was like tripping. I'm like, oh my god, really? So it's not for Christmas. And all through the house. So I was jacking it up. She's like, oh no, what's your Wi-Fi passcode? You're all into this thing, man. It took me, dude. I swear to God, it took me 3 days.
Wow.
To just get it, and I would backtrack it just to try and I don't want to make it fun. I'm not a comedian, but I just want to make it funny, just to jack it up. So obviously it was funny to fucking us.
You succeeded.
Should jack it up more often. All right.
Oh, dude, man, my mom. There's toys for my mom, man. Oh my God.
Chapo, bro.
Chapo. Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
It see now I got this like pressure in the front of my head from laughing so hard.
I know I can read that fluent with the hard British accent. I'm getting a head rush too, actually.
Yeah,
I was going to say that was a
lot
really
of
commendable British accent.
Thank you very much. There's my Christmas voice.
I know. George C.
Jolly.
Scott. Yeah,
Are you
that's
fucking wanker?
Oh no.
Dude, I was watching.
supposed to sound like me?
I was watching a bunch of
Spinal Tap?
like videos on YouTube, like people crazy videos in Britain, you know,
Right.
and it's funny when it's people in traffic, cut people off, and it's amazing. I'd be, oh, you fucking wanker, you know. I'm like, oh my God, that is the best line of all time. I don't care what you can call anybody like a fucking asshole, you
cunt,
dick, or yeah, fucking
That's a good one.
cunt. It's just
Yikes.
Dutchie.
yeah, Dutchie says kind
She
of.
said,
Like
I
that
fucking cunt. Fuck you.
so
I was taking a piss.
Was that pathetic accent supposed to sound like me?
You know, I don't. I think that action is just like the most awesome. I think Dutchie has probably like one of the best shows. I probably think he has the best show on Kaotic. He has a great following in Europe. Great fun because we're 365. So we actually get hits in Europe and South America, and China, and blah blah blah. Because they're all different time zones. You know what I mean?
Nice.
But it's a trip. If you go on YouTube, you look at some of the comments. There was one. I pulled up a YouTube one, and I was looking through the comments, and one was all written in like, I don't know if it's Chinese, Japanese, Dirtinese, but it was that all, you know, that kind of writing, and you know. And then there's another one where it was like the Arabic kind of type writing, you know. So what's this guy saying? You know, it didn't give me an opportunity to say translate like Facebook does.
Right.
Guy could be calling me like, you know,
Wanker.
an American wanker
You're
from
taking a
Saudi
piss.
Arabia. Yeah, wanker. I like that. I'm going to start saying that. I'm telling you, it's 2019. That's even my new thing.
What's that?
Yeah, wanker.
You bloody fucking wanker.
I'm just like, yeah, wanker. And if they really piss off, yeah, fucking wanker. And I'm going to do that when I'm driving, like, especially when people, dude, I swear to God, Christmas time is the worst time to be driving.
I
Yes.
can't stand it.
It was Christmas, 9 o'clock this morning. I need to go to Target, right? Because I ordered a bunch of picture frames, right, on eBay. Ordered them 3 weeks ago. Prescott, Arizona. For some reason, they're not here. When I did the tracking, there was a tracking thing in like Brooklyn, New York.
You're picking up at Target? Things you ordered on eBay? I'm confused here.
No, I said I had to go to Target today because the ones I ordered did not come.
Oh, gotcha.
Then I ordered 3 weeks ago from Prescott, fucking Arizona.
That's probably why they weren't there. He went to Target.
Well, no, when you go to the tracking thing, the tracking thing, and you click on it, why were they being checked in? Because at USPS. Why were they? It was like Boston or something like that.
Right. I don't know.
You get what you
Maybe-
pay for.
Was it from China or some other?
No,
place,
it
other
came from
country?
Prescott, Arizona.
Really?
That's at least that's where I ordered it from.
I don't know.
And then-
Well, that
but
name
usually-
Prescott is probably the problem.
Right.
But
But
Who's that?
But anyways,
Don't avoid the subject.
it just I was like, oh, what the hell? So I'm thinking, okay, well, they got to be here, you know. So I mean, a bunch of that's all I was giving out this year.
Right.
You know, I mean, I'm not a rich motherfucker. You know what I mean? So like, okay, I don't get everybody I know. You get a picture of me. Either well, you guys didn't get a picture of me on the track because I know because he's all jealous because I ride a motorcycle. I should have sent you one of me just riding my chopper.
Are you serious? You're sending me a picture of yourself?
Yes, I am going to give you a picture.
I
of me.
want a picture.
Of the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'll give you a picture of me.
Are you serious?
Is it with the leather pants?
Oh, you taking
No,
a piss?
it's not me. It's not me. It's not me.
Alex goes like, yes.
I'm going like,
The small ones.
is this something I'm gonna put in the fireplace?
No pants, just chaps.
Just the assless chaps.
Assless chaps.
No,
Big
you
with
know,
assless
Yum.
before I manscaped too, I got a little hair hanging out, right? No, it's actually a picture that the very popular photographer. He did a lot for Visions. He did some for you guys. The big white guy. I can't think
Big
of his
white guy?
Yes. If when I think of his name, we'll be out there and I'll be having a smoke before leaving. I'll remember his name. But
I don't know.
anyways,
Yeah, no,
it was a picture. It was a really good shot when we were playing at the
Right.
M15, and it was just I was just in this, you know, you're a drummer, you know, so I'm like, oh fuck, you know, here you go. And I put a drummer wall. I don't know, because at my shop I have a track wall,
Okay.
you know, so people can bring in and they put the picture of them at the track.
Okay.
I don't know. What do I get you? I don't know if I can get you guys. You know what I mean?
I still want the picture.
Get you a fucking, have someone come by and install a stripper pole, right?
No.
Strippers.
That
For me.
stripper.
I mean,
well,
We'll see. See,
yeah,
I don't have a girl.
No,
Yeah,
here's how this
that's a
went.
joke.
Scott's like,
It's an
going,
inside joke.
No, and then
Stripper pole.
and she's looking at him like going, yeah.
No, it's
Right.
because my stupid ex had a stripper pole in her room and used it like maybe one time, and it was pretty pathetic at that.
And it
Yeah,
broke?
but that's your fucking ex. That's not. That's
No,
not,
but I'm just saying it's
Is that one of
just,
those fails?
that's why he knows. That's why he looked at me like he knew what a joke it was. Anyway, so yeah, no, stripper poles are not.
just get one installed, Tiff.
I know. I'm going to have to.
There you go.
I know.
Well, you'd look better on it than that one, anyways. Just saying,
When's the house party?
You know,
right?
I have to admit that I swear to God, dude, when it comes, you know, they're like well shaped. I mean, in shape to be able to do
Strippers
that.
are.
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
So let's
yeah,
see.
it's a lot of work.
We got any?
Better be well
Oh,
shaped.
Chrissy, piss off, piss off, piss off. That's right. They do say that.
Piss off.
Piss off.
Piss off.
Piss off, you
Bloody
man.
wanker.
You fucking wanker. I'm going to do that every
Piss
time
off,
I go
you
to the
bloody cunt.
instructor thing. That's just and then my buddy Bobo. What's up? Did you find? Oh, he probably has time now. He normally is working at this time, and he always catches the replays. But he just chimed in. He said, "Hey, Merry Christmas to all."
Nice.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, Bobo.
Absolutely.
He said, he said, times are tough, times are hard. Here's my white Power Ranger Christmas card.
White Power Ranger.
Power Ranger. Oh my God.
Oh, that's my boy Bobo.
Good thing we got the Asian chicks on today. All right.
Love that
man.
guy. The dude is too goddamn funny, man. Oh,
Power Ranger.
Jesus.
One Power Ranger.
White Power Ranger.
So,
Chop.
KDK. Merry Christmas, KDK. Guitar player. Reclaim the Sky. Great guitar player. She has great showmanship too. When she's on stage, she's just like, you know, like into it, you know. And that's what I love about entertainment, you know, when it comes to music. If you're a band, you can be the greatest goddamn band. I mean, like really solid. But if you have no show, it kills it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you're like, I mean, the only ones that can get away with that are like Tool. You know, there's no really show, but they have a lot of other stuff going on.
It would look weird if they moved around too much because they had that mystique vibe, like you're saying.
Yes, exactly. So it looked like they say it was the best band you've ever seen.
Yep.
You kind of thing, you know what I mean? So, but there's a bunch of visual stuff going on. So, okay, they compensate for that. I get it. But it's like Kiss. If Kiss just stood there and played, you know, it'd be like, oh, dude, you have to have the pyrotechnics. You got to have the blood, and you got to have the smoke out of the guitar. Well, only Ace did that.
Right.
Nobody shouldn't. Yeah, thank God nobody stole that from him. But you know what I'm saying. When you watch Mr. Crowley, dude, the guitar player, it makes you feel like it's Zakk Wylde. Really,
Right.
I mean, he's got the whole thing going, and he's just doing the Zakk Wylde thing, and they're a tribute band. I mean, you needed to emulate what you're portraying.
Right.
And I just, that's my thing. And I just think that, like a lot of the new bands. What's up, honey?
Where's the key for the bathroom?
Oh, you have to go to the guys.
Oh, okay.
Go.
It's okay. I've been in there before.
It's all right.
stalls,
It's
three.
clean.
stalls.
It's very
There's
clean,
stalls.
honey.
Here's what she used.
And nobody else can go in. And there's nobody here, honey.
Yeah.
She's not like, okay, let me dig a hole.
Oh man.
She's not one of the guys.
Oh, I've had to do crazy stuff because I've gone camping. I've gone, you know.
Did you ever sit in the sink?
You got to find a spot and you just pop a squat and you just
That's
do
it,
You just
right?
Do it, yeah.
Yeah, so Otsko's
There's
never
times.
done camping or nothing like that,
Oh, you just got to find a spot.
right?
It's right when you go with a group of people, like to a concert per se.
Right.
And you're drinking balls out and, you know, there's a dumpster maybe in the corner of the
You gotta
freaking
do what
parking
you
lot.
gotta do.
And the girls just power squat. And it's like putting your thumb on the hose, like,
Yeah. That shit just sprays all over the
dude,
place.
I'm like, whoa, that is impressive. I'm like,
Yeah.
You don't want to be in the splash.
Ten.
Dude.
Exactly. You don't want to be in the splash zone.
it starts running down. They're like moving their feet, their panties
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. You just kind of shake it and then you just kind of put on the
No
pants.
tissue. No, just
Because that was going to be my next question. Okay, well, what do you use to wipe? You just shake it.
and shake while they're pulling their pants back up
gotta-
because they're like this.
Yeah, you kind of just like, not twerk. You just kind of, yeah, you just shake. I feel like a cat.
Do you do kind of like a?
Yeah.
That is too.
Hopefully there's a
funny.
breeze
Into
just
the little-
to air it out. You know?
I just realized we have had no problems with the Mevo tonight.
That's fantastic.
Dude, we've had like issues every single time, and it's been. See, I said something.
Those
But
girls on the
unfortunately,
show,
we only
too.
got like 20 more minutes anyway, so I'm good. Oh, see, that's right. We had the girls for good luck. That's what it was. If it would have been Tato, it would have been all fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not the one that fucked it up all the rest of the time. It's all right.
No, I think it was fucked up the night you showed up.
You couldn't even get it up last time out here, Scott. I missed the last drum click. I was deathly sick. They couldn't get anything up. There was no girls, no Tato. I mean, no snacks.
No snacks.
Snacks. Want some snacks?
No, that's that. The next one's gonna be great, but it's gonna be because we're gonna obviously pull out the obscure, or the main stuff. But I really, guys, you're gonna have to pull out some like really obscure shit. You know what I mean? I just thought that would be a great thing to use the drum kit. Can you recognize the music? So now, not only opening, but maybe something that is it could be a riff in the middle of the song, like a transition,
A signature
a
drum
bridge. You know what I
You
mean?
said the beginning.
I know, but now I'm starting. My brain is starting to work, right?
That's
You see,
cool.
me and Tato are looking at each other,
That's
and
good. That's
we're
good idea.
mind linking right now, and I know exactly that. Was that what you're thinking?
It's that buzzers.
wasn't it?
Boom.
See?
First guess.
Yeah, see that? We got that.
Yeah.
So signature. Okay, let's just make it signature drum riffs or fills or whatever it is, beginning or transition bridge, whatever.
Should be so many seconds of each clip.
Yes,
Just so many seconds.
and we have to figure
Not the
that
whole
out.
phrase.
So how are we
Yes.
going to get those to where we can play them?
You're gonna have to send them to me.
All right. So we're going to have to take a clip and edit it and all that bullshit?
Well, no, just I don't know. I mean, unless
Well,
you have
yeah,
like-
because if it's a certain clip, you're going to have to know exactly when that is. Like,
We all bringing in material.
Well, then it means you have 2 weeks to do it.
I'm in.
all right.
All right.
We just send them to
Figure it
you.
out.
Okay. That'll work.
Yeah.
And we're trying to stump each other on this, or
Yeah.
we all bring in material and.
Yeah. Or you can just like.
Well, if I send stuff to you,
bring
you
in
can
a-
just.
you
Or,
know,
or
I
you
could
can
put
just,
them on a thumb drive and bring them in, and you could just play them on your laptop.
Maybe I should put more thought into this, huh?
we should have a neutral party chop it all up for us, because if we're trying to stump each other and you get all the
Right.
sense,
You're
then,
gonna
'cause
have
we want you
fucking-
in on it too.
I just thought about that.
Well,
too.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you have a thumb drive, just make your own and then bring him in, and then he could just put them in his computer, and he'll have no
Okay.
idea.
Yeah, we could do that.
I don't have a thumb drive. I have a Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
I have Mario Paint. I can do it on that. I did the whole Rage and Evil Empire album on Mario Paint.
Right.
Yep.
That's what's going to start.
Yeah, guess that one, bro. What year is that?
Man, Mario Brothers made 1985.
Rust in peace.
Shit.
Oh my god.
But no. So that's
Okay.
a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
in.
well, you know what we do? We put on a USB. We can do that, right? All of us can do put on USB.
Well, that's what I just
and we'll
said, a
and
thumb
we'll just
drive.
do. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm agreeing with you.
But he doesn't have one.
I'm sure I got one somewhere. Maybe I'll borrow yours
Wow,
when you're not looking.
They're like fucking $5, dude. $10. Right?
I know.
All right, I'll buy one.
Yeah, just go get one. You have 2 weeks, Tatum.
Swap meet's open this weekend, right?
Right.
Swap me.
Dude, my buddy bought speaking of swap meets, my buddy bought something from a swap meet. I think it was actually USB, and it had some people's like he plugged in his computer. It was like people like their own like their own couples like porn.
Yeah.
their own personal porn, but they were fat.
Ew.
So hilarious. Bring it in.
Yeah, it's like, oh my goodness, wow, that's no.
You're all bonus.
Negative.
We already know about it. We're already laughing.
Negative Ghost Rider.
And I'm not bagging on fat people because I'm fat myself. But there comes a time when I don't walk around with my shirt off. You know what I mean? To save people the visual. You know what I mean? You don't need to see that. Now in 4 months, oh baby, I'm gonna be taking my shirt off and I'm going to the I'm gonna go to my ink guy. I'm gonna sit in the chair. He's gonna finish my back. Yeah, buddy. And
Nice.
it's probably going to be about 4 or 5 sessions. It's a full back, but I have a big cross on my back,
Oh, cool.
you know, and I need that finished off. It's going to be good and evil.
Nice.
So I got the whole theme going, and I already have. I've had the picture for years, but I've been working on all this stuff, you know, because I got fat.
Oh, is that your
I'm
shirt
sure you
too?
don't want to, yeah, it's on my shirt exactly. I just realized you don't.
Not very much ink, but it's all in places you can't see it.
Uh oh.
Do you have?
I don't want to.
Do you have your penis tattooed?
Which part? All of it? No.
No, no. A part of your. You have.
Yeah, on the side I have
Let me
"Welcome to
see it.
Jamaica. Have a nice day."
Let me see it.
When it's cold, it just says "way."
Way.
No, you.
Dude, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Want to send you a Christmas card?
No, I was gonna have you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I was gonna be. Hanging,
Come on. There you go, Dexter. Swinging deep.
I was gonna be hanging that son of a bitch out. Whoever has balls enough to like get their penis tattoo, that's got to be painful.
No,
I just couldn't-
not about
Do
that.
people tattoo their balls? Like, would that hurt? That would
but
hurt,
It
right?
did. Wait,
yeah,
no.
if you
Would
go
you
on
like to see some
tattoos-
eyeballs on my balls?
Dude, you know what? You
Eyeballs.
Google
Where they're watching you.
genital tattoos.
Right.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, what the hell? You know,
Ugh.
there's people that have got like, I'm like, wow, that's gotta hurt. I mean, how in the hell are you gonna?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't have balls, so I wouldn't know.
Well, see,
but-
my thing is, just say so.
Balls would hurt like a
So
motherfucker.
I see this one that
Fuck
Dick,
that.
maybe.
this guy
not
had like all scales and then like the head of his and it was like a snake, right? And
Right.
it was and I'm like going, okay, well, So then now the tattoo guy, because everyone's got here's got ink except Otsko, right? So
I
what
don't
do
have. I don't have ink.
Oh, you don't have ink?
No ink.
Okay. So what they do is they take your and then they have to hold it because they have to make the skin firm, right? And they have to.
Yeah, so
See?
I mean,
You see?
I'm sorry if you
You
get
see?
if you
You
get
see
a
that?
tattoo on your
Exactly.
dick, it's got to be hard.
Yeah.
It can't be soft. There's no way.
Oh, but still, but can you imagine if you're a guy tattooer and this guy wants
You
to
have saggy balls.
so he's got to like and so if
Hold
you're not
your
hard, so
sack.
now he's got to like pull on it. You know what I mean?
Oh Jesus!
Am I correct? So now he's like sitting there like, you know, he's got his. I don't know. I mean, you two guys are good looking guys, you know, and I'm telling you, you're good buddies and what have you. But I'm not trying to hold your penis in my hand. But you know, but if you did, imagine you did it for a living. It's kind of like I had a buddy when I didn't go to college. Okay, so I went right into my field. But I had a buddy of mine that was going to be a gynecologist.
Okay.
You know, and his thing was like, oh man, I get to look at all like the pretty pussies and blah blah blah. I says, oh, dude, I think you really need to think about this,
Right.
okay? Because grandma is gonna have to go in and have a pap done.
Yeah.
You know that 400-pound woman is gonna have to have a pap done. What are you gonna do then? I'm gonna call him sick.
No.
Right.
Good luck with
You're
that,
not gonna make
buddy.
any money, buddy.
Good luck with that, buddy. And I'm telling you, I swear to God, I'm still in touch with him. And once in a while, I'll send him a message. But I send him, I said, so how's the paps going?
Right.
And he goes, don't ask,
Exactly.
because now he's older. Now he's got these customers that are now getting older,
Right.
Yeah.
and they've had like 10 kids.
And to this day, he can't eat Arby's sandwiches.
Right.
Man, I was going to use that one.
The meat mountain, right?
The loose beef.
The extra large Arby's with the cheese sauce.
The stuff that hangs off the side of the bun
Right.
gets pushed out.
I got a friend that does mammograms, and she was telling me, she goes, yeah, you know, the famunda cheese.
Oh God.
She kept talking about famunda, and I had no idea what it was. I go, what is famunda cheese?
Oh God.
And she's and then she pulled it up on the internet. I'm like, oh my goodness, dude, I'd rather dig out someone's toe jam. I'm just saying.
Famunda cheese is typically like for guys like don't wash or something, like cheese from under your balls.
No, but you have big
no.
women that
No,
have,
with this is cheese underneath the
Oh
rolls.
well, yeah. Well, same thing with guys with fucking saggy balls that have cheese and shit under their bullshit.
It's
well, I
just
mean,
cheese.
Gross.
I mean, I'm big.
Wash
but
your
I
shit.
don't have to worry about that. I'm not at that point. You know, our ladies are not at that point to have famunda cheese, so we're all good.
This has nothing to do with any of us. No, I'm not.
I'm still trying to get a girlfriend over here, man. You girls are used to this shit.
and I'm not an OBGYN doctor, so I just want to let you know. I love you, honey.
She's all, what the fuck are you talking about? Cheese from under your balls and your tits and your what the fuck?
That's not cheese.
We
All
talk.
right, we got
don't-
these sitting here.
Yeah,
So
you guys
what are we
take a
doing?
shot.
Oscar's my girl. I love her to pieces.
We know this.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wait, I'm gonna cheers this
Oh,
empty glass.
cheers.
Empty glass. Cheers.
Just for you.
And I'm gonna drink my Starbucks.
Oh, you had it. I'm like, why isn't she holding me with her fingers? She has the cap of her bottle in her hand.
So you heard about it from under cheese. Your hands down there.
She'll ask me about that later. What is what was the fun cheese? You know.
You don't know.
Cheese from under your balls. Or your saggy tits or whatever the hell you got going on that you don't wash.
We talk
regularly.
about famunda cheese when we go to Laughlin and we go to the hot tubs and then we see the big ladies going
yeah,
into the jacuzzi.
Oh,
Yeah, and we're like, oh,
Yeah,
we
no,
gotta
we're-
go.
full of famunda cheese.
We'll be walking down to the pool going,
man.
no, we really don't want to go in
yeah,
that pool.
it's like a cesspool of famunda cheese.
And it floats.
And it,
Ah, yeah.
yeah, that's
You get the
Kurt. Those are
curdle?
Kurt's.
Well,
Just scrape the top off.
We were hanging out at the pool at Laughlin.
No pun intended. Scrape the top.
Yeah,
off.
gross, man. That's like some.
Grab the fucking push for him. Fucking.
Oh my god.
Well, you never done that before?
Ah.
You're like,
I'll do it for you next time.
hey, next time. You got us right.
I'll do it for the fat ladies. I mean, before you get in the pool. Before you get in the pool. Not to mention the fat men, you know.
Jesus.
You gotta skim the
You
milk,
know-
bro.
You know,
Skimming the moat.
it was. I had.
I had to skim the moat one time at Stupid's house. I'm not going to say a name, but
I was
there was a drummer buddy of ours that was in there.
was there that
with some
night.
girl, and they were in there for quite a bit. And then the next morning, I looked and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Making
No.
bubbles and foam.
Oh, skin the moat.
Oh, God.
Skin them out.
Oh no.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was bad. He was there. Yeah, he was there. That's right. No names.
Dude, I would have. What did he stay the night?
No, they left. They left.
Oh my god.
But they were both just so fucked up that they went in the spa and just didn't give a fuck. People were just watching them and they were just laughing.
Yep.
It was funny as shit.
I think your daughter and her boyfriend were there in the
that's
in the back too.
right.
They were behind me. I was out of the pool. Dude, yeah.
That's
That was a good night. We were just in amazement trying not to watch, but
that's
okay, they're
fucking
done it.
funny as
No,
hell.
man, they're taking more clothes off. Oh, shit. Scott's daughter's back there. Their boyfriend out in the. Yeah, I love
It was funny shit.
that was a fun night.
Let's move the party into the house.
Yeah.
Go in the house.
That's the best thing. You go to someone else's house and you just fuck the place up. You know that used to be my thing. But now it's like now I'll be respectful. But those
Yeah,
days are over.
I don't think I'd be that brave. I mean, that was quite.
They were
bold.
very brave and not disrespectful. They were very comfortable.
Yeah, they were just like,
Oh, so
and we
there's
did
a
get them fucked up.
difference.
don't care.
So there's a difference.
Oh, God.
That
How did you
was
clean up
amazing.
after that?
Yeah, you just
Skim the moat.
Oh, all right, I know what to get you for your housewarming gift, the moat skimmer.
Well, no, there's no spa there now.
You never know when you're going to need one. Just take it with you
Oh boy.
to Laughlin.
And that's what you take.
No, that's their job.
You take the net, and you like bounce it over the fence of the neighbors.
Jesus.
Honey, I think we got stuff on our roses.
What's these curds on our roses?
Roses grow cheese.
I think it's a fungus.
What's on their flowers?
All those curds.
So what do you guys got planned tomorrow? It's Christmas Day.
Look, can I show you what I got for Christmas? You would appreciate it.
Are you
Since,
gonna pull your penis out?
Part of this, yes.
Oh, come on.
I wish my penis was this expensive and shiny.
Oh, look
Nice.
at ooh.
So, for those of you who don't know which camera we on here, I got a custom hybrid K-Zildjian Crash today from Mr. Uncle Mark and this awesome brand new leather jacket and among many other things and a bunch of weed and stuff I'm not supposed to say. But, dude, he took care of me. We are opening for Snot. I mean, not Snot. Sublime. Shit. Still around. That's good tequila. I did open for Snot one time. But no, we're opening for Sublime on February 8th up in Blue Lake Casino. So I told he's basically a producer of a band. He's not my actual blood uncle, but he's an uncle of the band. And he takes care of us. And thank you, Mark, again, for the gift for everybody. But yeah, I wanted to plug
That's
that in
nice
real
symbol.
quick. We're really excited about the show. It's going to be in Blue Lake Casino in Humboldt. February 8th. So
Well,
you-
obviously, there's no marks on that symbol, so you haven't used it yet.
and I got the 5-year warranty.
There you go.
Bam, gonna need that one. And we got a bunch of all new heads. Everything else is back there. My custom, obnoxiously orange sticks.
Oh yeah.
The Marietta Guitar Center store doesn't stock. Thank you. And yeah, it was a
Nice.
good Christmas. So
Nice.
my plans for tomorrow just soak this up.
Right on.
Very
Yep.
good.
What are you guys gonna do tomorrow?
Well, we're gonna chill. We're just gonna do our own thing and do Christmas. Just relax. We already did the stuff with my kids and my family. So her mom and her mom's boyfriend are coming over, and we're gonna do Christmas with them and just chill and cook and just relax, drink, and
Right on.
have fun and relax.
What you cooking? Breakfast or lunch?
We're just gonna do it simple. I think we're doing lasagna
We're
or something.
unfreezing. We're thawing out a lasagna.
There
right
you
now.
go, going crazy.
You lazy
I am.
bastard!
Yes, I am
know.
a lazy bastard right now.
No, she's been cooking like all week. Look at those cookies in the
I'm
back, in
just
the
saying.
other
But
room.
I'm fine with that.
Thank you for the cookies, by the way.
Lasagna.
It is.
You can't buy frozen lasagna.
I
Tiff,
sure.
you're
I
fired.
So
Wait, how are you thawing this out in bed? Like the friction?
No,
yeah.
Dude, I tell
Hey, we're
I'm
making
gonna fart on it.
lasagna.
you gotta make your own lasagna.
It's got beans
I
in it.
know, but this time it's like we've been so hectic with everything going
Yeah,
on.
and you guys just moved and everything, and so getting
It's-
settled
Right.
in. Yeah,
it's
a
just
bitch.
nuts, and
And you guys moved in just right before the holidays too. So
Yeah.
it's a pain in the ass.
yeah, it's a pain. So I can't wait till we're all settled and we can have that, housewarming party and everybody over. That'll be awesome.
I'm keeping it simple. It's just Otto's going to come over tomorrow. You're not going to be late because Mom does not want. We have to be there at what time, honey?
9.
10. You have to be at my house at 9. Okay.
Oh, nights earlier.
Good answer.
My mother-in-law is very. Let's put it this: when she says 10 o'clock, when you walk in the door at 10 o'clock, food is ready by 10 minutes afterward.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So
You're
she's
going to eat at 10 o'clock in the morning?
yeah. Well, I'm going to get up at 7. I mean, because I can't eat right away. But no, my mom cooks good. No,
we're probably not gonna
She
do it
cooks
like
it quiche. Oh my God, her quiche is to die. I can't eat any quiche.
Love quiche.
Literally, I've had quiche made by so many people, and it's like, you know what I mean. But her quiche, oh man, I gobble that shit up, dude.
What exactly is quiche? I don't know. I know keef, but not quiche.
It's a egg-based kind of
Pie thing.
pie
Yeah,
and
and there's the little
mixture.
fixins in it, and it's like
Pretty damn good if
an
it's
egg
made
pie.
right.
Let's call it an egg pie.
Okay.
Egg
Yeah.
pie.
What's
good if it's
typically
made
do you
right.
put in it? Egg pie. This is what's going to make it good or bad?
I don't know because I don't know how to make
Well, you
it
can-
because all I
Egg
know
pie.
is that my mom makes it and
That's awesome.
It's bomb. But yeah, we have to. We're gonna ride the Harley. So then have the
Nice.
boys take the gifts over to. We're gonna do the gift opening at Nani's house, my mom's house. The boys call it Nani, and then eat breakfast, and then go back to the house and fuck.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
And go to bed.
Maybe,
So,
maybe,
like, what?
maybe have some famunda in the bathtub.
Salt skimmer?
Oh,
Skim the
Jesus.
moat.
Just have to skim the bathtub in the morning, the next morning.
Anywho. All right.
Throw it over the fence.
Oh, geez.
End of the year shows I've got are with Crowley. PCH Club, 29th. A couple other bands that are tribute bands going to play with us. 30th, we're at Monsters of Rock Festival in the Regent Theater in L.A.
Nice.
January 13th, we're at Cook's Corner. And January 16th, we're back at the House of Blues Anaheim.
Nice.
So if anyone knows, the House of Blues, anyone wants free tickets, last time we were there, it was over capacity. So there was 2,500 plus there. So I'd like to do the same thing.
Are you free the 28th?
28th.
That's Friday, next Friday. Can I plug one real quick? Because
Yeah,
Frank that passed
absolutely.
away from the Cove in Marietta.
Are you guys playing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's going to be a super, super big show. Sadly, Franklin from Francis Cove, Frank Holloway.
Yeah.
He passed away from cancer.
Yeah, we're just there on...
And we've been there a lot lately, and we're there Friday, and a lot of musician friends, a lot of people go to that area. So Safety Orange is going to be there, playing from 8:30 to 12:30. The crew is going to be there, and he just passed away last Thursday,
yeah.
and it's a
Right
fresh
on.
thing that the services were this last Saturday.
Yeah, we were there.
So it's going to be awesome. We always get a good crowd, but it's super super special to us that we get a good crowd and spread a good vibe. They could use it. So anybody come down the Marietta area, and I'd like to invite you guys if you can. But
Good.
yeah, definitely.
What day
It's going to be
again?
really fun. Friday,
The 28th.
28th. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
next Friday.
All right. Well, you know what? Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
And thank you for those of you chimed in tonight on your Christmas Eve. And I'm sure we probably, shocked some of your family members. And if you had young ones running around and they're like going, oh my God, Santa is a meth head, just
There was way worse shit than that.
no, just let them
That
know
was some funny shit.
that Zig has a very warped sense of humor, and he has no idea who Santa Claus is. But thanks, ladies, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yay.
The lovely ladies behind Scott and I, and keep us going, and obviously give us loving,
Keep us sane.
right?
Oh, thanks.
I don't think that I would be as easygoing as I am, even though some people might say, "Oh, you easygoing, really?" If I didn't have Oscar by my side. So, but anyways, Merry Christmas, everybody! Everybody have a Happy New Year. We are not going to be here for New Year's Eve because we are not trying to be out on the roads and we have to drive to the studio. So, have a Happy New Year and hope you guys keep it safe and love your family, and remember that it's the only family you got.
Yep.
So we're out here. Zig Zone's out.
All
Peace
right.
out.
Thank you guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Ditto.
Yeah. Good Christmas show.
High five.
Yeah. It was, man, I left balls.
I was. Good job, guys.
Dude, thanks, Zig.
Balls.
Left non-tattooed balls.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't want tattoo balls. No.
There's some
Unless you
interesting
want- unless you
subjects
want those
flying around that
eyes
whole
looking
Christmas
at
show.
I
Wow.
swear to God, dude, if you really had your nut, your cock tattooed, I was gonna have to whip that fucking thing out.
I would have.
see it.
If I was ballsy enough to have my con tattooed and talk about it, yeah, I would have blop.
That would have been impressive.
Been like that afterwards, but yeah.
Yeah, we're still on YouTube. You guys are
Oh,
still-
shoot.
Awesome.
on YouTube.
Yeah, no con tattoos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then they can see us on YouTube. That's okay. YouTube's the last thing to be
They
out.
really have to stretch it out, right? Like if
No,
you're
you have to have
get a
that
nice
shit hard.
pattern.
You gotta have the girth too. It's not about stretching it out because it's like this long or that thick.
Yeah, if you
that
get a
long.
little guy, then you
So if you
can't-
tattoo
you're
this
not
small,
tattooing
you
anything.
get a hard. It's like, nah.
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So
It's all fucked
that's
up.
why I said you have to. If
Gotta be
you're the
excited.
tattoo guy,
Yeah.
you gotta pull on that motherfucker. If you can't get it hard, you gotta pull on it.
One hand going this way,
No,
one
it's
hand
got to
going
be
this
hard.
way.
That's the
I mean,
problem. You cannot tattoo a soft
How are you
dick.
gonna
Did you
maintain
get
a
the
hard
physics of
on?
this thing?
How are you gonna maintain a hard on if you're getting?
You got to be 1/6 son of a bitch. That's what it is.
Put it on the table and staple the sides down and the front of it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm like,
God.
no.
Yeah.
that, I mean, that's
no.
if
Do
you're
they
getting
have-
tattooed, that's just.
Is there examples online? Like,
I don't know.
Oh, you
I
Google
wouldn't
that
fuck up
shit?
my
Look
junk
it up.
in the first place.
You could
No.
Google
Just look
that.
it up. Google.
Oh
it.
man, the old tiger missile
You-
from World War II.
See, here's what's gonna happen. Tim's gonna be like, on your way home. Hey, honey, look at this, guys. Look at this.
You know what? It would be actually impressive to see like a full on like whatever when it's hard, and then like.
Why are you
and
going
then if
like
it's-
this? What the fuck? Who's got a dick that big?
Yeah, big ching ching.
Fucking 2 feet long? What the hell is that?
And then when it shrinks up,
Jesus
it makes a different
Christ,
picture. You know, like a.
Oh, it's nice.
They do have those.
So if it shrinks up, it has a different
Yes.
picture. Oh wow.
You look it up.
That'd be
It's
awesome.
and I just have one of those nights. Well, I wonder what it'd be
Kinda
like to have
Picasso-like.
you have your penis tattooed. That's gonna be painful. So I just kind of
I
Googled
don't-
it.
I don't
And next
wanna
thing you know,
know.
I'm like clicking those. Oh my god. Oh jeez. What the hell? You know what I mean? It was like.
I don't want to. I would be worried about like lifelong damage done. I would like no. You ain't fucking with that. No.
Well, I'm just curious of the guy.
worth
The
to
guy. I
have-
mean,
Right.
say you're not. Well, if the tattoo guy. Was
No, but I'm
gay,
just saying, but
okay,
if-
I can see me like going, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
What
let
if
me
it-
get you hard.
Oh no!
Get you hard. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, but or if it's a
those
guy
are
that's not.
hairdressers,
And
not
then what you
tattoo
do is
artists.
just like
Right.
okay, you know what I mean? Stretch it as far as you can and start inking it up.
No, you can't. It's
guess.
got to be hard because it can't be
On the balls or the shaft?
anything. No, the shaft.
Oh.
You can't be soft and get a tattoo. No way.
Well,
Well, I'm saying, but if he pulls on it, right?
No,
That's gonna stretch it
that's
out.
not the same. It's
I
got to
wouldn't
have
think
girth.
so either.
It's got to have the full
I
girth.
said, right? Okay.
No,
That
you
makes
can't have-
sense.
You can't have some.
how do you stay hard that long?
Yeah,
like I
because a
said,
tattoo takes a
That's
long
hard.
time.
you gotta
That
be.
means you're a
You
stud
got
muffin.
that, and
Yeah.
if you have some dude holding your
Yeah,
shit,
porn movie.
That porn movie. Yeah, there you go.
no.
Unless you get like a name or something, you shorten it, or I don't know. Maybe you can do like a I don't know. It's kind of artistic. I mean, if you think about it, because you.
No thanks.
Well, kind of like those guys in that they have to like jump off a thing and they're tied to a string by their testicles.
The
Right.
fuck are you talking about?
Oh no, look it up, dude. It's like some like headhunter.
Oh, hell no.
See?
Yeah.
He did see it.
Say like freaking stretch thing. You know how the girls put the rings and the freaking plates in theirs, like all that stuff.
on their
Like, guys
balls.
have to do that stuff too
Yeah.
with their junk.
Well,
Oh,
but
I've
what they
seen
do
people,
is,
like,
is
lift
they tie
shit
that, and
with
what
their
they do is
weight
they
on.
jump forward and then they vroom and they swing and it's
What?
and they're hanging by their cock and their testicles. Like it's around that.
The cock goes too.
You're like going.
that one I've seen.
It's like, do you want
The
this
cock
shit ripped
goes
off?
too?
You're a
Cock goes too.
dumbass.
Not just testicles.
Really?
That's an easy castration right there.
Exactly.
Whee! If you're a 250-pound man jumping off a cliff
Yeah.
with your balls tied to
It
something.
doesn't even matter if you're a fucking 100-pound man. You jump wrong and
Why?
you move wrong. No, you cannot chance that, and I would never do that.
Well, then you
What's
have
wrong with
those
people?
those
It's
what are they
rite of passage. What they go?
the kung fu guys where they have them and they're like
Well, those are the guys that like to get punched in the balls.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You're like,
no.
That's kung fetish.
Don't fuck with my shit. No, just do the regular stuff.
well, but see the
I'm
thing is
good.
they don't mind that because they're not supposed to have sex
Okay.
because they're a Zen master.
Oh, I
What?
guess so.
But unlike Catholic priests, Catholic priests don't do that so because they still want to.
Oh, they just put their balls into fucking kids' faces. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No.
Later.
Oh God.
That's
Yeah.
another-
Ah. Oh
The-
no!
the Catholicism
No.
We're still
There's not gonna be a show about this. No.
Taylor's like, put me in that one.
No, it's dress up.
let's dress up.
Please confess your sins.
My son.
My
Would you like
son.
my balls? In
Women
your
are
mouth?
evil.
No.
Oh, jeez.
See this hole in the confessional booth?
Gross.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Y'all are some sick individuals, man. Get the fuck out of my studio.
Yeah, Santa poems and stuff, and meth heads and stripper moms.
Why is bringing this shit up?
Jeez.
It's all Taylor's fault, bringing up his
You know.
tattoo pot.
You know,
Oh, man.
go with the flow. That's
So you're,
what I
you're liking those fucking things,
Dude,
huh?
these are bomb. I had to test crunch them on the air. Yeah.
Yeah. I've
No,
never had
I'm
these.
crunching stuff
I've
on
never
the
had
air,
noodle
but that was
snack.
good. That was really good.
Did you go to 99 Ranch? 99
No,
Ranch?
it's Dyson. Do you know the
Oh,
Dyson?
yeah, Dyson. Yeah, I
work
know.
at the Dyson.
Yeah, Dyson. Where's Dyson?
In Chino Hills.
Oh, okay. They have
Remember
Dyson.
those,
in
remember those
Chicken Hills.
potato skins or whatever? Those kilo chips? The potato ones, the bacon ones? Reminds me of those.
It's a
Bacon.
bomb, huh?
Bacon flavored chips. Oh, man. What can I?
I gotta try
This
these.
is me all the way home. Nom, 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 nom.
See, it's cool.
I didn't like the zing.
Oscar's like, yes.
Yes. That's the way you eat those things, man.
Typewriter style.
Yeah. Well, you think about it, like, who eats a cinnamon roll, like, biting it? You have to unravel
Yeah.
the cinnamon roll.
You have to do
Am I
it.
correct?
Yeah.
Ride the snake.
I don't know. I haven't had a cinnamon roll in years.
Oh, babe.
But when you did have a cinnamon roll, is that how you ate it?
He was eating it
You
wrong.
unraveled it,
remember?
right?
I'm not I don't eat a lot of sweets. I don't know. I'm not.
No, I'm just saying as far as eating, so that's
You
why I
eat
eat
it.
those things.
Well, you
like,
did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
You
comes
do the
unraveled
snake.
anyway.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
I'm sure. That's probably the best way. Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
babe. I'll make
And
you
like a bear
cinnamon
claw,
rolls.
you always had to like.
I don't
break
wanna
the toes
eat that
off
kind of
first
shit
and
anymore.
Eat them, right?
I was always a croissant
Bear
guy,
claw.
but yeah, I just peel off
croissants.
pieces,
Oh, yeah.
just tear them off. I wouldn't bite into it. I'd just tear it off with my hand,
Croissants?
wipe it on the jeans, tear it off, wipe it on the jeans.
Right.
Dude, ham and cheese croissants, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
don't get me started.
Boom.
Croissants are bomb.
And there's a good one right there off of in Lake Elsinore. And I don't know what is about her croissants. They have a lot of cheese in them.
Which exit? Which was that?
When you
my
go to
hometown.
Storm Stadium, that's where I teach
Okay.
the motorcycle training.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
About the 15?
Diamond Drive?
Railroad?
Diamond Drive or Railroad
Diamond Drive and
Canyon?
Railroad,
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. they're
Diamond
the same.
Drive.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Diamond
that
Drive.
quick right?
So yeah, so
Oh,
the
the
exit
7-Eleven?
freeway, boom, they're right there on the right hand side.
I know which one you're talking about.
That's the one that bitch Selena Gomez or something like that took a bite of a donut,
No,
put it back on the thing.
that was Cane Hills. That was the Cane Hills Wolfie Donuts, where she
Oh, no
licked it
way.
or spit on it and put it back on the thing.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
the
if
Wo-
anyone deserves
that was
a
the Wolfie-
Canyon
that was the
Canyon
Wolfie
Lake
Donut at
does.
Cane Hills.
Oh, Canyon
So, yeah,
Hills, not
that-
Canyon Lake.
No, it's Canyon. Well, basically,
I hate Canyon
up
Lake.
around the corner from the it's basically Canyon Lake. So
I
from the
hate Canyon
15 from
Lake.
your donut shop, go onto the freeway, and you go around toward Canyon Lake. That first shopping center, that's the donut store right there,
Oh, okay.
right past the fire
Up
station.
more towards the uppity.
There's the
people that are
Wolfie
up the hill
Donut,
right
and
there,
she was
yeah.
there with her crew, like boyfriend or whatever.
Canyon
Now,
Lake
limo,
is the
all
uppity
drunk.
fucks. Canyon Lake thinks that like they're rich or something. It's like no,
It was-
you're just.
I wouldn't blame her if someone pissed her off. She did that to him. I mean, I'm just saying, there are
I don't
assholes
know.
out there.
I would have said